should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck, push me away. You understand? There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. I'm Dr. A. How you doing, my wonderful crystals? Okay, now let's get started. Make sure that you know I am Dr. A, and I'm your crystal rock goddess, and I'm in the place to be. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. I promise I will come back tonight. I am I still didn't get no rest today, of course. I've been pushing. I was at my healing center. I had to do some inventory and just basically put the stuff up. So I didn't really have time the way that I wanted to have time today. And then I had to help with homework. And then I had to also go and set up my healing center. Well, I didn't set it up, of course, all the way like I wanted to, of course, because I was still waiting on furniture. But I had to do my inventory and I had to take my son to jujitsu. That's what I was trying to say. I'm talking crazy. I'm not. I did not set up. Let me quit lying. What I did was I did inventory and I got more inventory coming here. And then I'm trying to wait. I'm getting ready to purchase the furniture here in a near second. So y'all, I'm busy. I ain't gonna lie. I promise you. Anyway, so greetings. Welcome to the McFicker Palace. Make sure you stop into the Crystal Palace. Take your shoes off and leave by the door. Make sure you stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals, and make sure that you grab your libations because over here we honor our ancestry line. And boy, let's make sure we get started up in here. Now we have how you doing, Destiny Love? We have three different ways to become a crystal overnight. All you have to do is step into the crystal palace, grab your crystals, and all you gotta do is type in the chat. Make sure you type in the chat. Make sure that once you type, we don't call it the chat, we call it the parlor room. The second way to joining to becoming a crystal will also be making sure that you are connected to the energy that you need to be connected to, and that's part of that would be for you to listen back into the and listen to us here in the Crystal Palace, and we call that the what? The Boom Boom Room. The third way, of course, would be for you to make sure that you hang back and you listen till after the show is over with. After the show, don't leave your player while me, true player for real, you know me. But anyway, whatever what y'all talking about. So make sure that when you do that, make sure you connect to that energy, and we call that the outhouse gang up in this thing. Ooh, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's rough out here. I'm gonna be tired for the next, I don't even know how long, y'all. Trying to get this business set up. I'm serious. It's this is not my first rodeo. This is actually my third rodeo. and opening up a store. This is my third healing center. The first healing center was in this place that I just left, but it was in a smaller room that I just moved next door. So, but all I had to do was transfer all the stuff from next door, and it wasn't hard at all. But this time it's a whole new location, and so I have to, I'm just trying to get this furniture. I'm saving up for this furniture. I'm almost there. I will have the furniture pretty soon here. Then I have to turn around and get it painted. It's like, man, whew, it's just a lot. But anyway, I tried to go live because I know that I'm going to be closing my eyes soon. I'm not going to be up here all day. I know for a fact I'm gonna close my eyes. So anyway, let's go ahead and view Jasmine's thing. I'm really, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I might have to take a bit of a break off of YouTube. I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know. I have to think about it. Anyway, Jasmine, of course, she comes out here with I can't believe she came out here like this, y'all. For crying out loud. Who in their right mind comes? She ain't come. First of all, I'm gonna pause. Let me turn it off. She comes out here with no clothes on. I mean, just barely. Just barely. That's this is unreal. I can't even stomach looking at this. Like who in the HE double hockey stick left the gate open? I mean like you can't possibly be serious. Like, uh, how you doing? Don't need no man telling me I do. Welcome to me, Vicky Palace. Oh my goodness! I need to at some point go to the grown woman's room. I really do. I can't obviously take y'all with me. I'm not Jasmine, so I might have to put y'all on hold for a second because it's going down. Oh my god, yeah, you got to be insane. I do need to clean my restroom today though. But you got to be insane that you think that just walking around with your fat ass like oh my god. Oh, oh my god, y'all. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, y'all. Let's continue. Watch. And legendary head, I'm not even gonna touch that. Y'all already know that like that's not okay, but whatever. I mean, she refused to get the little boy haircut. I mean, but hey, it's our kid. It ain't ours. But if she want him to walk around like that, and his daddy, his alleged daddy's okay with that, who am I to tell her that this is not okay? Who am I to tell her that this is beneath her and this little boy to be looking like this? But hey, let me shut my mouth. I'm overstepping talking about this little boy hair and she want to cut it because I'm not finna pay. I almost said something real disrespectful. I'm not ready to pay for his hair to get cut. I mean, my son hair is cut now, and I'll take a picture. My son hair is definitely cut. He get his hair cut every week, okay, like clockwork. Even if we miss a week, it's because it's cut so low the week before, and we letting it grow in for whatever reason. But at least he'll get a lining for crying out loud. But whatever. Hold on, let me turn it off.
You don't want to take Elmo?
No, need Elmo.
Go get him. You want to take Elmo?
No, need Elmo.
Your blankie?
Okay. Need
Oh, heck, no. Oh, heck. Double hockey stick. No, you got to be flabbergasting me, stagging, putting, putting toothpick into my eyeballs that she got this. Look at this little boy hair. No, I didn't look at this video up front. Now look at this video. Look at this little boy hair. Now you telling me, are you telling me the truth? You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. Like seriously. Look at that little boy hair. Look at that little boy hair. She didn't comb. I mean, she didn't even attempt to comb it. She didn't even try to, twist it up. You could twist up their hair. You could put oil in it or water in it. You could put oil, water, and grease or something, and you could like twist it up and then take it down. She might as well lock the little boy hair. She might as well put locks in his hair for crying out loud. I mean, it would look better with locks than it would now. She ain't get ready to cut it. So she might as well just lock the little boy hair up. If he sit there and let her do the plaits, she could do the locks real quick. All she gotta do is twist it up. It's not hard to do. And all she gotta do is keep retwisting it. I'm telling you, she'd be better off doing that. If she ain't gonna cut the little boy's hair off and she worried about the shape of his head, then lock it up. Just lock it up. I mean, good Lord. Come on, Jasmine. Or braid it back to the back. Put a little pookie hairstyle in it. Not them little plaits. I mean, not plaits, but not them dang on rubber bands in his hair. All she gotta do is, because you don't want them mistaken for a little girl, right? Jasmine, just for crying out loud, can you just at least braid the little boy hair? You ain't gonna take him to the hairdresser no time soon.
Elmo.
Get Elmo.
Uh-oh.
You want me to cure it?
Okay, so because he wants Elmo, right? Typical. She said he want Elmo. She got this little stupid music playing, so we just gonna watch it, okay? I ain't got time for all that. We just gonna watch it. And, of course he in the little thing, his hair looking crazy. He got the Elmo. I don't know what he's saying to her because
Someone's dog. I don't know whose dog that is.
I guess he said something to her about the doggy. So now she talking about the doggy. Okay, cool. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, Jasmine. I hear you. I'm getting ready to clean up this bathroom, y'all. So y'all don't mind me. I'm cleaning up my bathroom. Y'all know it's late night. It's time for me to clean up the bathroom. I gotta handle my business, okay? And I know I'm not gonna turn the damn camera on while y'all do a clean with me. I'm not doing no damn clean with me, so y'all can see. I'm not a vlogger. What the hell you want from me? Yes. Oh my God! Come on, Jasmine. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Let me cut this up. Let's see.
Someone's dog. And I feel bad because it's cold outside. But I think that the other kids were taking the dogs. They looked at the tag. And I couldn't do it when I was trying to get to the car, but look at the tag, so hopefully they take them to there. The dog's like somewhere over here. There's somebody's dog over here. But good morning. Welcome to the vlog. It is, I don't know, Thursday. And why does my seat feel like it's farther back?
I look at these comments.
Okay, it was.
Motivation. I can't speak on nothing.
Interesting.
I'm just saying how I get that. Okay.
Oh, they didn't take him. Right. I don't know who dog that is, but I don't. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
No.
The dog, yeah. I don't want to hit it. Where is it?
Oh. Good dog.
Oh, there it is. It's over there. Oh my goodness. Whose dog is this?
Uh-oh. Good dog.
Kind of sad.
Eat that. Eat that.
Okay, so I figured out who dog it was. I looked at his name tag. It was my neighbor's dog, and I don't know, I guess because they have a teenager, so I guess he
All right, y'all. I'm
left
almost done
and
in here.
didn't
I'm gonna get out
realize
this
he did not
bathroom.
lock
I'm
the
almost
door.
done. I just gotta finish wiping
And
down this
it looks like they have
sink.
one of them systems that like
And then I
automatic
got
lock
a
after a
mop.
certain time.
I'm
So the
done.
door bounced open and he left the gate open in their
Wipe the
house.
toilet off. I'm
So I
done.
went ahead and
Hold on.
put the dog back in the gated area and closed their turn. I had to redo their lock. I looked on the name tag because it said that dog's address and it was right next door. So I had to I called him and he helped me put the dog back in and lock back the door.
Okay, so basically somebody's dog went with a ride. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, let me get on here. I'm trying to do my. I have an air freshener. What do you call them little things? You know, the humidifier, which you put the little nice little oil in it. Hold on, I'm gonna cut that on. I'm gonna come back in here and mop, and I'm done. Thank God. With this one bathroom, okay. But let's continue. Let's listen to Jasmine. Let's see. I don't have no dishes in here.
The right
I'll
way.
wait till I
So
get off the phone.
that's
We gotta do
good
the
that the
second
dog is
bathroom.
okay. Because I was like, whose
This
dog
gotta
is this?
be
I feel
one
bad because it's
bathroom. One
really
more
cold
bathroom.
and he does not look like an outside dog. And so I went ahead and did that. My good deed for the day. Okay.
Well, first of all, if that dog would have bit your ass, Jasmine, you do more for other people than you do for your own family. That is so weird to me about you. Like, I don't understand why you don't why you do stuff like that for everybody else, but you don't do stuff for your family. And that's cool. That's what's up. Let me get some water, y'all. Shoot. Oh, I forgot to put the smell good in there. I forgot to put the oil in the dang on humidifier. That was stupid. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this humidifier thing up in here. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, we done. I just can't sit. It's hard for me to sit still, y'all. I done sat right before I came live. I had I gotta wipe this counter off. I forgot to put new tissue in here. Right before I came live, I was doing some new things to two of my websites. So it's really hard for me to sit still. I feel like I gotta get my stuff out the way. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe down. Cause this dang on when I took the lid off of here to put the oil in here, it kinda, it got water. Got water kinda on the counter. I got water on the sink again, and I just cleaned it off. I think I probably have OCD, y'all. I would not be surprised. I ain't gonna lie, I probably do because I can't sit in one spot, and it's driving me crazy with the new healing center. It's not dirty, of course, y'all. Y'all know it's not dirty with the new healing center. The old healing center is cleaned up. The new one is not cleaned up. It's just not organized because number one, I don't have my furniture. I don't have my shelves put up. So of course, it is not gonna be, organized because I ain't put the shelves up. I gotta put the shelves up in order to organize it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these clothes. I folded all these clothes off the wash machine, but I didn't bring it upstairs. I'm gonna clear up this room first before I bring up all this stuff. Hold on, let me put the clothes in the wash machine. Hold on, Jasmine. Come on, girl.
Y'all see this bump? I popped it and I was just sitting there. Yeah.
Jasmine, why don't you leave your damn face alone? That's why your face look like that, because you're always popping pimples. I've never seen anybody like that in my life that pop pimples as much as she do. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, why are you doing all that? Just let your face alone. Go to the dermatologist. And what I found out, her face might have gotten worse because she's taking that B12, y'all. That B12 side effects can sometimes be acne too. I don't know if y'all did y'all research on that B12, but it could be side effect. Not for everybody now. before y'all jump on her and say you ain't had no issues, right? But one of Jasmine's symptoms might be that. Hold on, it might be that. That's one of the possible side effects with that, okay? So just to let you all know. I mean, she already had acne problems. Okay, I ain't gonna try to blame it all on that. She already had acne problems, but I've noticed that it has gotten worse. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is it has gotten worse, and that's for sure. Oh, I gotta put this thing in the kitchen. I already cleaned up the kitchen before I came live. I mean, I cleaned up the kitchen at 7 something. That's why, whatever. Yeah, like it's 7 something. My son got there eating, but I don't have no thing in here. No smell good. Here, hold on, y'all. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah, that's definitely a side effect. Now it might not bother you that's taking it in here that's in the Crystal Palace, but I do know that that's one of her. There might be one of her side effects. Yes, we know that she already has acne. Yes, I know. Before you jump in here and start swearing by B12, I'm not telling you not to take B12. I've already told y'all. I don't tell people what not to take. But what I'm saying is she got to be able to counter it. I'm not telling her not to take it because it's effective. It's effective for her. But what I'm saying is she got to counter it. And how she may need to counter it is by going to a dermatologist, okay? That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Flex, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Hi, TS, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Hi, Miss Michelle. Hi, uh, let's see who else talking. Ebony, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? Okay. She gave him a whole lot of breakfast and a croissant. Oh my goodness. Jasmine, I'm in the dark reading this, y'all. I'm still in the kitchen. I just put the smell good in there. I'm just standing up here to shoot. I'm getting ready to go in the other room. Jasmine rolls out the bed and picks up a camera. She doesn't even bathe herself or legend. Right. She doesn't. I couldn't believe that little ate a whole breakfast. Right. That little bitty boy. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that little bitty boy. That little ate a whole breakfast. Yeah, the little bitty little boy ate a whole breakfast, maybe a half, not even the whole, not the whole thing. Little boy, I got you. Um, Okay, so I spoke to you all. Yes, she's breaking out a lot from this sweating and not washing her skin. Yeah, she could be breaking out from that, but I'm telling you that it seemed like she been working out, y'all. She been working out and sweating, no, right? Remember her house? She was working out. She was working out too at her house, right? So I'm just saying, but I noticed that I read to y'all last night about B12 shots can cause acne with some patients. That's one of the side effects. Not everybody, but that could be. We already know she been not washing her face. She been not washing her A. I mean, it's always been like that, y'all. It's always been like that. She never. When has Jasmine washed her butt for real? Let's be real. Hardly never, right? How you doing, Moon? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? But let's continue. She hardly never washed her face or her butt or whatever. She just not a washer butter. I mean, I know I just made up something. Okay, but that's all right.
So now I'm about to, because I had no more energy drinks, no more pre-workouts. I'm going to stop. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm about to stop and
I
go
gotta
get
take my water prayer. I just
something
I take
for
my
me. I
Nike
need
water.
some kind of energy because my energy, I need to be able to work out. So
Today, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know what it is. I have had a lot of energy today. I mean, earlier, no. Later on, yes. After, I would say about 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., my energy started. I didn't even drink my coffee till later on. But I did have a overwhelming amount of energy. Um, I'm not cleaning up that second bathroom. I didn't really have much to do with that first bathroom because all I had to do was clean the toilet off and I'll mop when y'all get off the phone. I can't mop right now. I'll mop when I get done talking to y'all on this here phone. Not really phone, but you know what I mean. After I get out the Crystal Palace, after y'all leave out the Crystal Palace, I go back down there and mop. But I could at least um uh I'm gonna just sit down for a second and I'm gonna get up and start cleaning my room. Whew. All right, y'all, let's continue.
So I did an energy drink for like a pre-workout, something.
Okay, here she go with this music. She's just weird. It's like, girl, this is her whole vlog. Jasmine, you got to do better than this. This vlog sucks. Who told she? It's like she's one track mind. Like it's like once she get a hold of something and it's different, she'll keep doing it, and she feel like it's okay. She'll keep doing it over and over and over again. I'm not saying she shouldn't include her workouts. I'm not saying that, y'all, because um it is necessary that because she might be um um making someone feel inspired to work out, to lift out, right, to want to go to the gym and get inspired and stuff like that. So that's cool, that's what's up. But what I'm saying is that it's just weird that she does this over and over. It's just not good. She's not making it interesting. It's like it looks just like work. You know what I mean? It looks just like a chore. She doesn't really, it's not really exciting. And this is not a way to motivate people to want to work out, right? It's just not, you know. I don't know how to, like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, yeah, I know I have a candle business. Y'all know I have a metaphysical business and a coaching slash it's a metaphysical shop inside of that particular Ask Life Coaching Ministry. That's a metaphysical shop inside of that, as well as I do coaching services and alternative healing, like readings and tarot card. You know, I do readings with tarot cards or just energy alone. Also I do career coaching, life coaching, relationship coaching, spiritual coaching, you know, like chakra cleanses, crystal healing. Yes, I do actual crystal healing, y'all, by the way. Just stuff like that, right? That's not even all of what I do, but I'm just giving an example. And then the third business is I make my own candles, right? I make my own candles. They all come with different colors. They come with smells, you know, like fragrances or different types of fragrances. It just tell you know different things. I sell sage. I do a lot of stuff, right? So what I'm saying is I could motivate people to become entrepreneurs, like not just like for YouTube, right? But I can certainly motivate you all if you all have a passion, because what I basically did for my business is I just basically created a business based upon the passion that I was already doing for free. And if you the whole point of a career or a job or whatever is that you're willing to do it for free because you're so passionate about it, but you just instead of doing it for free, you just flip it and into a pay uh make it into a pay situation, and you get it, go through the government and do the necessary chain of events. And some people may not need an overhead. You may not want an overhead. I don't always tell people to get overheads. I would always tell people that, like, if you can work it from home, work it from home. But unfortunately, I can't. People do like to come in there and talk to me at times or purchase things. So I have to have space. So even if whether I had space or not, I would have to have somewhere where I can put my stuff anyway. You know what I mean? But because I actually sell items, so I can motivate people how, excuse me, I could do a whole, because you know how I know? Because I've done it. I've spoken at high schools before. I spoke at career day, and just told people about not necessarily becoming a healer, but just becoming an entrepreneur in general, because everybody's not, meant to be a healer, right? So it's so many other things that I'm not just passionate about that, but I'm also passionate about people finding what their truth is. And it's so important. And it's like, is this the only thing that Jasmine can do? No, this is the only thing that Jasmine chooses to do because it's so simple and easy, because the money comes to her faster. Um, is this easy for me to do? No. No, YouTube does require a lot of work, and sometimes I can't do it all the time. I try my best to, but again, sometimes it's just not always in the cards. But again, I don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of thinking like, I mean, I keep pushing along, y'all, but I don't know. I mean, I love y'all, but I'm just thinking in the long run, will this be a benefit for me? I said this before, and this was the whole thing of me getting monetized. I'm happy I got monetized, but is this something in the long haul for me? Um I'm still thinking about that. But anyway, let's see. We'll see what y'all saying in these wonderful comments. I couldn't. Okay, y'all already read that. Okay, how you doing, Moon? Welcome to the Mickey Vicky Palace, Moon. Uh, okay, let's continue. Um, you doing good? All right, Rose. Welcome to the Mickey Vicky Palace. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Okay, Rose. Are you speaking, Rose? Jasmine is just nuts. Yes, she is. Jasmine, do better. You need to stop. Uh, hey Rose, how are you doing? Okay. And what does that mean? Age ain't nothing but a number, right? I don't know what she talking about. Yet she acts like she's a college student. I mean, age is not nothing but a number. I don't know what she means. Is she trying to? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think some really negative things about Jasmine sometimes. I think sometimes, yeah, a spoiled dog love him, right? Babysitting daughter's Yorkie, okay, and they're on vacation, so you spoil the dog, you love him, okay, got you. The dog spoiled, you love him, okay, got it. So I just read down and then read back up, because I have to see what I'm doing on my end. I'm going up to try to make sure I forgot any comments, and I didn't see that comment till the last minute. But nevertheless, yeah, like girl, you act like you're 18 or 19 years old. Yes, she does. Okay. And what does she mean? Age number the number. She acts like she's a college student. I read that already. Yeah, I'm doing good, doctor. Thank you. And thank you so much. I appreciate you acknowledging me. School's been busy. Good. Yes, ma'am. Yorkie, yeah, looks way better than Jazz's. I could imagine. I know it does. I have no doubt about that. I know that. But yeah, I just think sometimes Jasmine says a lot of weird stuff, and it just to me it sounds like she's trying to put a message out there to somebody. I'm no, I hate to think like that. I mean, again, I could be a conspiracy theorist, so I will keep that theory to myself. But it's just, but I would say this: it's like she's trying to put a message out there. Jasmine, who are you trying to tell that age is nothing but a number? It's very weird and strange. That's nice. You have a good adult. You acting like a young adult, right? Yeah, because she's not, right. She needs to quit acting like a young adult because she's not. Yeah, Jasmine still thinks she's young. See, that's the problem. Jasmine thinks she young, but she's always calling somebody. Her and Chrissy and all the rest of them are always calling somebody old, and I'm looking at them like, yeah, I'm not that young either. Now I might be older than her by a lot of years, but they're not young. They're not no spring chicken, and it's not like in their 20s. They like in their 30s. Like they're not. They're still not young. By the way, but whatever. But yeah, especially for her to be in her 30s. In my 30s, I was never built like Jasmine. In my 30s, I was never. I'm not even built like Jasmine now. You hear me? A lot of how Jasmine's built and Olivia never built like that in my 30s. For crying out loud. She's showing this woman in the pink shirt. We can see her. We can see this other lady that's beside her. We see this other lady walking across. I mean, come on, Jasmine, you gotta do better than this. Like, seriously.
I did 2.3 miles, and then I was on there for like 43 minutes. So now it's time for me to lift weights.
I think that you are doing this service to yourself. You should probably call this my workout videos. You really should change this into, this is not really a life. This is just more so just my workout videos. You need to just like categorize these as my workout videos. And really, you need to not even show legendary. You need to just go to the workout and show your cups. You need to call this channel like lunches, cups, and workout, because it's not, the videos are only about the children when you need, more views or whatever. The children are barely there. Only child that's really there as much as legendary, and most people here on the YouTube streets are sick of seeing him. So I mean, no disrespect. I didn't say that, but I mean that's word on the curb. That's what a lot of people over here say, and a lot of people in other chats that have came over here and says, okay, people over here says something. So pretty much it's like, girl, we don't really necessarily have to see legendary anymore. And besides, like you said, you don't really feel like you have to show your children. And I definitely understand that. So why don't you just practice that with legendary? Because after a while, nobody, again, I think the only reason why you show your children because you try to boost up your channel as far as information. You're not trying to show anything positive for other children to look up to, right? Because none of the stuff you're doing is really positive as far as other children watching would want. Because nothing you do with your children is very positive. For me to want to watch in that essence, I just watch it to do commentary on it, right? But on the terms of, like, you have not cooked anything that made me go, wow, I should create that meal, right? You've not made any lunches where I was like, oh, wow, that's a good idea. You know what I mean? So none of that has made any sense. I still need to go to the restroom. I have not been to the restroom yet. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. I probably need to go. I need to go for a second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, well, I can hold. I could. Okay, let her play a little bit, but I really do at some point need to go to the restroom. Okay, but let's continue. All right. So again, none of the stuff, I'm gonna let her play while I talk over her. Okay. So none of the stuff that she's has done has been effective or made any sense. Like, only thing that she has pretty much, like, even when I felt tired, I felt like, let me get up here and clean up my house. You know what I mean? So it don't look like hers. And that's pretty much it. But but it's not a motivator on the terms of, oh wow, I like the cleaning products she's using, or oh my God, I like the fact that, oh, that's a good idea for organizing, for the way that Jasmine organizes, make me feel like I want to organize my things like that. No, none of the stuff that she talked about that she's done like makes any sense. I already have different degrees. I have like alternative degrees that you don't necessarily get at the regular schools. I do know that most of the schools that have the degrees that I have are biblical schools, right? And I have my own school, as a matter of fact, and it's a way, just like how they got their school, I got my school the same exact way, but that's a whole nother conversation. But again, nothing she really does is motivating. I don't dress like how Jasmine dresses. She dresses really country, and just doesn't make sense. I mean, her nails don't really be on 10 or not popping. I mean, she doesn't have any new purses that I'd be like, oh my God, nice purse. Not her outfits, not her hairstyles, not any of the wigs. So it's not really motivating, you know what I mean? The way she parents isn't motivating. She doesn't take her children anywhere. She doesn't really go anywhere other than to the gym. and I can go to the gym, but I have a gym inside of my home. But my husband was like, you should think about it. Maybe you can work out 2 days a week here, or three days a week here, and then go to the gym the other 3 weeks. I got it through my job. I got a membership. I'm like, okay, cool. But again, and they have a sauna. Let me tell you something. I really, the one thing what I like about, uh, they have just, I don't want to go because I don't want to say where he work because some of y'all crazy. But needless to say, the area that you can get it through his job. My husband do work out through his job. They actually do have a sauna. No, she didn't motivate me to do a sauna. We all have talked about saunas. I've told you all that I had a portable sauna at my first healing center, and then someone begged to buy it off of me. And so I charged them, and they was like willing to pay double what I paid for it. I'm like, sold. So I had a portable sauna, and I haven't had a sauna since then. So that's kind of the motivating factor, which make me kind of want to go with that. Um, anyway, and it's right next, and it's not too far from my doctor where I go to the doctor at. And it was also where I used to have a nutritionist. Yes, a nutritionist who has a nutritionist. Yeah, who had one. Yes. Anyway, so she doesn't motivate. The point I'm trying to say, she's not very motivating on the terms of, she does not make me want to vlog. You know what I mean? Like, to show my life. She does not. I can tell y'all certain things, but she does not make me want to share any parts of my life for real like that. Not other than what we talk about. And I did take y'all inside of my old healing center. I'll be happy to take y'all inside of the new healing center where y'all will go once it gets halfway together or something. I don't want to show y'all now because I know how some of y'all are, and I don't feel like all that. And it's not finished. Why would I show y'all and I ain't showed the public? Here locally. Hold on, let me drink my water. Oh. I know what you're thinking. You already gotta go to the bathroom. Why you drinking more water? Well, I was parched. Okay. Um. But anyway, I'm gonna go in a minute. Jasmine. So that's probably why I have to go, yeah, because I've been drinking, because I drink a lot of water. Jasmine, it's just not motivating. Like, her parenting, her in her relationships is not very motivating. Her being friends with Tiara is not motivating for me. Them even starting the Mamiani gang, the Mamiani gang wasn't motivating at all either. Just none of the stuff. I mean, to be honest with you, only thing I'm gonna tell you one thing that I thought was pretty cool was and I don't think she cooked all that, but she cooks better than Jasmine. Wine trash actually made something. And I was like, oh, I could do that vegetarian style. And it was like some potatoes. It's like one of the little potato meal that she made. I can't remember. I don't even recall what it was because I made it like one time. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a hit for my family, but it wasn't nothing that I hadn't done before. But it's something I hadn't made in like years. So that was the only somewhat motivating factor that I felt like, okay. But other than that, I mean, you know, not like they don't make me want to have more children. You know what I mean? I mean, I wanted that on my own. It wasn't a situation where I was like, oh, okay, well, I should probably go ahead and have another kid based off, watching them parent or watching them have children. And I didn't feel nowhere near like that. I wasn't motivating at all. So I said, well, I mean, and then the way that they have children anyway, like, who wanted to have all them children and not really have a person there to assist me parent, like that. So I thought that was weird within itself. So Again, it's just nothing they do motivate me. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all motivated by Jasmine. I don't know. I can sure as heck tell you I'm not, okay? I can safely say that I can be honest, and it wouldn't be a lie if I told you all that. It wouldn't be a situation where I would be exaggerating on, trying to cover up something because I'm lying or whatever. But it's just not motivating like that, and I don't know who would think it is, but whatever. But maybe, small minded people, like she's not intelligent. We couldn't carry on a conversation. I mean, just none of the stuff she talk about. Like the conversations that she has with the conversations that she used to have with Chris, and they would come on social media and talk about it. It was nothing about that I found intellectually stimulating. It was nothing about that I was like, wow, I never thought about that, or or original thought for that matter. It was never, and not that everything is newly uh under the sun or whatever, but for crying out loud. Shh, come on, y'all. But let's go. Let me read what y'all say in this comments. Okay, just got the car sitting in here and all sweaty. Yeah. Okay, let me go up here because I'm reading. I'm acting like I'm reading backwards, and I get the reading black backwards, y'all. I been to miss you something you said earlier beforehand. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, all right. Where did I leave off at? Okay. Hey, Ro. Okay, I already read all that. I remember calling all that. Okay, you read about the Yorkie. Okay, so let's go here. Y'all gonna have to give me a week. Y'all got to give me a straight up week to get my energy, to get my pizzazz back, because I'm trying. This is a new normal for me. Well, anyway, for this month of getting everything situated, and I can't necessarily take a break because I've already taken like a couple of days and my numbers done went down. I don't know, y'all. She always records in there, right? I heard that she was told not to film there anymore. For real? Well, that's good. I'm glad they told her not to film anymore. That's ridiculous. This is like her new vlogs now. Yes, this is like her new vlogs now. Yes, it is. Like, girl, Michelle. Yeah. Miss Michelle, then why does she do it? This is ridiculous. Disobeying the rules. Some places can and cannot vlog in. Right. A lot of places are like that though. Honestly, a lot of places don't want you vlogging in there. And you should, because it's about people's privacy. Like, suppose somebody's there with a woman, like let's say they with a sneaky link, and Jasmine records that, man, she can get that place sued. You know what I mean? Because it's at people's privacy, or maybe they supposed to be at work and they called off work. It could be a number of reasons. People, you have to respect people's privacy. Jasmine doesn't have any boundaries. She doesn't know how to read the room. Right, right. This is the same thing as this same thing, working out, workout. Exactly. She does not motivate me at all. Good. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, nothing she really does is motivating either part from the gym. Since I don't really have motivation, so it makes me want to exercise more. But everything else besides that is trash. Well, that's honest. She dresses like a man. She definitely dresses like a man, not motivating. Her parents is just not. It's just parenting is just right. Nothing creative. Nah, girl. Girl, Jasmine, step up your game. Yeah, nothing creative. Right. Mm-mm. She's built like a man. She dresses what she's built like. Dress feminine, girl. Stop. Does she wash her exercise clothes? It seems like she has on the same outfit. She probably doesn't, which is probably why it smells really bad. I don't even think that she washes her exercise clothes after using it, especially with all the sweat. Ew, Jasmine. Oh no. Nah, oh girl, that's disgusting. It's certainly disgusting. Her sweat is in the clothes and she's using it again. This heifer is gross. Gross. What in the world is she what in the world is she that trifling? Yes, apparently. Just got the car and already sitting in there all sweaty. Mm-hmm. For real, it's gross. Ew, no Jesus, no Lord Jesus. Right. But she is, y'all. She needs to help. Maybe she is intellectual, maybe she is intelligent, but not enough. Maybe she needs maybe one more. She needs help. Maybe she is intelligent, but not enough. Girl, I don't think she is at all. She's not as smart enough though. No, she's not smart or intelligent or nothing. Too needy, too slow for me. I don't have the patience. Yeah. For real, Jazz is really needy. And yeah, she's pretty slow. How you doing, Dwalla? Welcome to the Meek Flicky Palace. But let's continue.
I really just focus on more on upper body because it's hard, but I just finished it and I did basically 5 reps.
Again, she's taking pictures and filming all the parents. I mean, you don't, Jasmine, you don't even know if this woman is like changed. She might have changed her identity or something. She might be in a witness protection or something for all you know, Jasmine. And you're filming her and the kid. And somebody might be coming to get them based off this film because now they know what location they're at. Jasmine, you got to chill out with this. Just seriously. Seriously. This is ridiculous.
Up either 12 or 20 in my upper body. Now I'm going into the steam room.
I'm gonna take a picture of my nails, y'all. I don't like them. They are so short. I haven't worn my nails like this in so long. Well, I'm gonna have to put some lotion on my hands before because I didn't wear gloves when I was cleaning out the sink. I mean, it was nothing really to clean off. I mean, for crying out loud, I just had to wipe it down a little bit. I mean, I just did like a spot clean. It just, cleaned it. And then of course, I had to clean the toilet off, and then I'm gonna go back down there and mop, and that bathroom's done. I actually got to really clean this bathroom. I cleaned the downstairs bathroom yesterday. I've been cleaning it every day, so I don't have to do nothing but spot check. Like the toilet. Who wants to sit on the toilet? Every time I go to the restroom, or whether or not I go, or whether just every day, the restroom toilet gets cleaned every day. I can, and the sink. That is so important, and I have to mop too. But again, this upstairs kitchen bathroom needs a whole clean, a whole deep clean. I can't just spot mop. No way. But I'm as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna mop. Yeah, mop downstairs and then clean up here. And then I guess I'll finish cleaning up my room. I don't really have that much to clean up in my room today. Yeah, I know have to clean my room up every day. Y'all know why, right? Because this is the hangout spot. Oh, here she got this music. I just noticed she got this music on. Her and these water bottles. She is obsessed with the water bottles. She is obsessed with these stupid A lunches. Girl. I like a good old Adidas. I don't like that bag. But it's, again, it's a gym bag. I mean, I guess how fabulous it's supposed to be. Y'all know I'm so weird. That would have to be a Michael Kors bag for me or something. If I had an Adidas bag, and I do like Adidas though, okay, don't get it twisted. But I would prefer it not to be bright pink.
It was easier. It's really cold outside to take a shower here so that I'm not getting sick.
Okay, but you send your children in really cold weather to school with shorts on, so you don't worry about them getting sick. Okay. So basically, I think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't take a shower at that place either unless I had to. Like if I lived on the road or something like that, then obviously I would have to take a shower because I wouldn't be getting a hotel every day or whatever. But yeah, I would certainly take a shower in one of those if I had to. But Jasmine, I just think you get ready to go before you even finish this thought. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think you just make excuses for not washing your butt because you're not a really really clean person. I don't think you're really neat, and I think you like to, excuse me, wallow around in your own sweat. And I'm not saying that I've never sat down after working out and sweated and sat on the live. I have done that before. I can count on one hand how many times though. Okay. Because it was something like really popping off, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get on live. You know what I mean? And it was the one time, but shoot, do I do that on a regular? No. Have I done that since that day? No, because I got embarrassed. I'm being honest with y'all. But we ain't gonna have that conversation. And I was just like, oh well, shoot, y'all know I work out. And somebody told me to jump up on live real quick. I'm like, girl, I gotta take a shower. I gotta go. No, no, for real, just jump up. You know, I would never do that again. Trying to tell you. But uh Jasmine, before you even start, we know you dirty. I mean, we're not gonna play this game. We already know you dirty. We already know you don't wash your butt. We already know it is what it is, Jasmine. I mean, what what we got to say? Nothing. We just this is just the real you. This is who the real Jasmine Dukes, Laprice Dukes is. Okay, so let's be clear about that. Uh, hold on, y'all. I gotta get on this bed. And when I get to the next video, I'm gonna dip out and go to the restroom. Actually, it only will take a few seconds.
Sweaty, so I'm gonna take a shower here, and then
The only reason why she's taking a shower, y'all, is because we talked about her so bad. How you doing, Mimi? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Did you go live today? Cause I didn't get your notification today, Mimi. Anywho, let's continue. I agree. Showers go home right after, but she goes other places, right? Kids don't shower. Her kids don't shower. Shoot, my son shower every day. Shoot, we don't let him lay down in that bed without washing his butt. Do you know that that's just uncomfortable to lay down, especially a little boy, a little kid, you know. It's one thing for adults to do it because sometimes, we be dog tired. If you work like how I work, sometimes you can be dog tired, but at least wash up before you lay down, for crying out loud. At least have had a bath that day, or you maybe let's say you didn't go out that day. Let's say you just been at home and you had a bath like early. Let's say that you had a bath at 4 o'clock p.m. Okay, let's say you had a bath at 4 o'clock p.m. and let's say you laid down at 11 o'clock. Do I think you're nasty because you didn't lay down? I mean, because you didn't take your bath. At least you took a bath that day. But at least if you okay, let me make sure I clear this out. At least put some water on your body in some way. If it's to a shower, before you lay down, even if it's to a shower or if it's another bath, or you just do a wash up. Even if you wash your face and brush your teeth, and what I mean, your armpits and you know what I'm talking about, the lower extremities. At least get that out the way, for crying out loud. I mean, at least do that. If you're not gonna take a whole shower and you're not in a position to, or somebody's taking too long, or you might be waiting on somebody else to take a bath, or you just dog tired or whatever, that happens, y'all. But if you're a stinky person like Jasmine, you gotta take a bath. Jasmine, the type person, probably she need to take probably like 2 to 3 baths. I would take at least a bath before I lay down. Now I might get up and take a shower when I wake up, or somewhere in that day. Um, but that night I'm gonna be taking me a shower. And if I'm in a position where I can't get to a shower, like let's say that I'm traveling. Y'all know I do travel a lot. I'm gonna take a shower, a bath before I leave. And when I get to my next destination, I mean, I do carry wash rags with me and soap. I mean, you could at least go, you could go to they got rest areas where you could just, do like a once over because not all rest areas have showers. Have I ever taken a shower at a rest area? Can I be honest with y'all? Oh, no. No. I just, took the little bowl, went to the, put the, before I went into the bathroom area, I just hit myself with I put, took my towel, took my soap, you know what I'm talking about? And then I took a dry towel and wash it off. Or if it's a one bathroom, if it's only one bathroom, you can lock it and nobody else can get in one stall. Then hey, I really handle my business then. But if you gotta do what you gotta do. But see, I still like to be refreshed. I still like to have some water touching my body. But no, no, no. Yes, you went live. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and make sure I look at your live uh tonight before I lay down. While I'm cleaning up my second bathroom, I'll watch your live, okay, Mimi? Um, I make sure I do that before I lay down. I make sure I apologize. So we probably have to coordinate and make sure that because I'm sync with you. So I want to make sure that I'm gonna have to start going live either. I think you could probably it probably better if you go live. Maybe sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I'll find out when you go live or something like that, and then I'll go afterwards, or I'll go before you and then after you. I know a lot of creators don't do that. They be like, "Elf it, we gonna all go live," but I don't necessarily. I don't think that I don't want to do that with you because you're like Mimi, you my girl. So I kind of want to either go live before you go live and then we head over to your live, or you go live and I'll come with you and then we head over to mine. So let's figure. So I will find out. So you try to go live by 8 ish Central Time. Okay, so I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so about okay, so I'll go live with you first. And then because yeah, that's really earlier. Unless I go earlier. So what I'll do is when you go live, and then I'll set my while when you're getting ready to do your wrap up, then I'll set my wrap up. Then I set my live up, and then we'll do it like that. I think that probably makes more sense because it don't make no sense. Most of us got the same followers. We got the same followers, so it didn't make sense for me to go live and then you know what I mean, you live, and it's like I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I be want to hear what you have to say. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, so I will coordinate it. Thank you. Um, which is and that's another thing. When I was in the when I was in the nature boy section, when I used to go over there a lot of the creators they would coordinate time frames. That's what I've noticed. They would coordinate time frame and they'd be like, okay, sis, what time you going live? 5 o'clock. Okay, so when you get done with your live, I'm gonna go live next. Uh they would do after parties or after shows or something like that. So that's kind of where no, I appreciate you. No, I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't want to be like that. I don't. I think it makes sense to do it that way because we got the same people that come over here. We got the same. Most of us got the same mods and everything. And then we just like, okay, well, Mimi done went live. All right, y'all, we can support Mimi. Let's go to Mimi live, and then we'll do my live, and that's how we'll do it. And I think that makes more sense. But whatever. Y'all ain't gotta hear my mouth. Let me read what y'all talking about up in here. Hold on, y'all. Um, yeah, she definitely stink. Seriously. Moon, you ain't lying up, girl. Only came on I only came on Parents Live for a second and listened to what she was saying, but I had to go because of working out. Yeah, I think that that makes more sense. Yeah, I think so too. But anyway, y'all, let's continue. Yeah, I got another live up the one of another creators from another sector that's live. I'm watching. I'm not it, but it's on, and I'm like, all right, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna go to the restroom while she work out. Hold on.
Hey, have a good day. All right, you guys. So we're currently at HEB. I have to get a few things. Number one is diapers, and then Carolyn wants her road bugs. So, and then I have to get some bread. Come here, hand. And chips for Mowich, because that's what Mowich slash Sloppy Joe's. That's what the kids are having for dinner tonight. So here we go.
All right, y'all. Woo! I'm back. Okay, I did take my phone with me. I don't know. Don't act like I'm the only one that takes my phone to take their phone to the restroom. I do. It's like a magazine. And of course I wipe my phone down. Well, I got my wipe right here. Got my wipes right here. I will wipe them down right now. Okay. But I did wash my hands. Okay. All right. But anyway, Jasmine, for crying out loud. Good nights. What is this, Pampers? Jasmine, you still getting them? Girl, if you don't potty train this little boy, you would think as cheap as you are that you wouldn't want, but you more lazier than cheap. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now what she talking about, Kaylin? I didn't hear everything because I was kind of rushing out. I almost tripped. I was rushing out so fast. I almost tripped trying to break my dang on foot. Trying to get up here to this dang on foot. I was like worried that I was worried that she was gonna play some music. So I had to hurry up and get here because I didn't want to have two different, faces in the stream yard. Because once you hang up one, the whole live hangs up, which is so stupid to me. And for crying out loud, Jasmine, you get white bread out of all the dang, he looks legendary. He looks different. Every time I see legendary, he looks different. He don't look like the same legendary. Like he looks way different, but he don't look like her as much as he used to. But anyway, Jasmine, out of all the type of breads you can get, you go and get white bread, the bleach bread. Everybody knows not to go out and get the white bread. If you're gonna do that, at least have the alternative breads, for crying out loud. How you doing, Tanya? D, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Today, I'm not hooking up that machine today, y'all. I'm not. I'm not, because I'm gonna have to, like I told you, I'm debating on whether or not I should clean up that bathroom right now. I'm trying not to, because I know it's like, because I gotta flush the toilet, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I don't want to do this. Yeah, because I'm like, that days use the bathroom. Live with us, and I don't. I promise you, I'm gonna turn that camera on. I be done did a clean with me, which y'all on, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm not. Um, I don't necessarily wash my face often, not that I'm dirty. It's just that I don't have time. Girl, you better wash your hands. Girl, you better wash your hands, girl. Um yeah, girl, Jasmine, stop buying that boy Pampers. Like, what the F? Right, like, girl, I'm sorry. You're irritating. Yeah, she is irritating. Uh Okay, y'all speaking to each other. Yeah, that's just stupid to me. Right. Right. Writing in the dark, forgive me. That's okay, girl. I was doing a live in the dark a second ago myself. When I was in the kitchen and I was putting oil fragrance inside of the what do you call it, humidifier. Shoot, I was in the dark. Yeah, she's yeah, she's getting the white bread, the bleach bread, Jesus, right? My mom doesn't even get white bread, only wheat. Yeah, I don't buy white bread. Do I eat white bread? I don't buy it. I mean, when I've gone to restaurants, they give you a choice, so I don't really get it. They have the restaurants I go to, they don't really, now they sell it. I don't know about it. I just always get the, you know My mom gets white bread on occasion. Okay. How you doing, doll? I hope you're doing better. And I see we still do pray for you and your family. Yeah, my hands yet to TV do a great job. You enjoy? Yeah, Mimi does have a great job. I don't know if that's bad, but yeah, it's not. Girl, yeah, you better wash your hands, girl. You ain't got no girl. You better wash your hands. Yeah, how are you doing? Thank you for calling me beautiful. I sure am. Thank you so much. She said, yeah, she's getting it. All right. Yeah, Mimi does a great job. Let's continue. Jasmine, stop filming the back of you. Turn to the front. Why does she always film her flat back? She's built like a yeti. She looked like a yeti in the face, and she's built like a yeti. Like it is so funny, and she looks like she's a hairy person too. She's like a yeti. If you get with her, my husband calls her. What did he call her, y'all? He called her something. I was he did it live and he didn't know I was live. And he's like, oh man. Oh, he told me to tell y'all. He said he is not Sydney. I am Monique. He said we don't have that type of relationship. He make money. He's the provider. So he's not living off of me for the record. He said he's a provider. He be at work. He's not Sydney and I am Monique. And that's no disrespect to Monique because I like Monique. She's funny. But I'm just saying he's not my manager, okay? He's not my manager, he's my business partner. And my business partner in the sense of if I need assistance in any way, he assists, but he don't get profit off of it, okay? All right. So, but we'll talk about that when we having a mother, when we're having a woman conversation with you all. When I'm having a woman conversation, ladies to ladies, or woman to woman, the segment of woman to woman. And I supposed to have started that other segment. We supposed to be starting this other segment, y'all. I'm not starting the other segment yet. Y'all got to give me some time on these other segments. Y'all gotta get me time because I gotta get this stuff going. I got so much stuff to do. If you go to my website, you'll see some new things here on my website. I'm just redesigning my website slowly but surely, but I'm redesigning certain aspects of my website. The Ask Life Coaching website, or the ask314life.com website. I'm I'm kind of in love with it, and it's hard for me to change it, but I really do need to change it because it's time for an upgrade on every level. So anywho, Jasmine, stop showing the flat backs. So the point is, I'm doing a lot right now, and it's kind of hard for me to do certain things with this channel right now. Because I will have to write out and detail the segments that I'm going to do. Start doing them. I do know that we talked about, where's my notebook? I'm getting ready to sit up here and lie. I might as well do it. I ain't doing nothing with my life. Well, I'm talking to y'all, but hold on. Where the hell is my pen at? Hold on, y'all. I can't find my pen. Okay, let's watch Flatback Johnson. I'm sorry, I'm talking to the wrong helper. She might as well be a Johnson. Girl, she act like that's her wife, don't she? But Olivia ain't into her like that. But if Olivia would get Jasmine a time of day, how much I want to bet that Olivia that Jasmine would go for it? And you'd be a fool to think she wouldn't. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look for me a pen. Now, of all days, I can't find a pen. Of all days, I can't find a pen. This is crazy. Okay, here it is. All right. Okay. All right. So we might as well talk about this at some point in time. We need to do different segments here on this show. I just said I was gonna hold off on talking about it, but if we could just start this next week, we could talk about different segments that we're gonna do. We can do a woman to woman hour. It was another idea that I had, but I didn't write it down. If I don't write it down, I don't remember it. Woman to woman segment. Okay, and then we also need to do a segment. We're gonna do a highlight of Jim or Crystal segment. And these don't always have to be done in the same day. This can be we'll talk. I'll figure that out. But I'm just writing down some ideas. Let's go, Jasmine. We can give out mommy awards. Mommy awards, like how we can have theme awards, like Jasmine. Like Jasmine get the award for the flattest back here on the mama sector. So we can start today. We're gonna give her a flat back award, and I can create a certificate. Uh, for example, the flat back award. So this week, by the end of this week, we will do an announcement of flat back. I'm writing this down though, y'all. That's what I'm laughing. Flat back award goes to Jasmine. Okay. All right. It was something else I was supposed to be doing. God, I was supposed to be doing something else. So we're gonna do awards time. It was something else that I set up in here that y'all was like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, reality TV. We was gonna do a segment for reality TV. And I can review some of y'all favorite shows. That's reality ratchet. We'll do a ratchet reality TV segment. Ratchet. Why can't I spell? Okay, never mind. I spelled it correctly. Okay, ratchet segment. And this doesn't have to be done in 1 week. I mean, it doesn't have to be done every day. We can split it off into segments. Okay, so we do reality TV. I have not watched Real Chance of Love in quite some time, y'all, because it got to be too much. I felt just I was like, this is a lot for me to watch. Oh, and we can do one of those because we talk about that often in here. We can do a world news type of thing, or current events. That's what I was trying to say. Current events. Y'all know I gotta do a whole nother. Oh my god, I gotta do. I mm, mm, mm. I'm sitting up here writing down stuff on YouTube. I gotta be writing down stuff I gotta do in my business. I've done most of the write downs, but I got some more things I just thought about I had to do while I'm writing down. Current event segment, and then we can do the positive mommy, a positive mommy, and then we can also do like a crime portion. We can just kind of do a brief something that I get on the news or something like that involves mommy that involves mommies. Okay, we could do that. And that's all I can come up with right now, because like I don't want to spend the whole time talking about that. To lock the kids in the room is sad. It is definitely sad. Let me go back up here and read what y'all talking about. Yes, she definitely does the bare minimum. Yes, she does have a flag back. She sure does. Okay, yeah. This heifer is another mess on her own. Yes, she is. That's great to hear. Stay kind. I enjoy the chat because people like you. Okay. Moon, yeah, that's really sweet what you said to Moon, Tanya. Um, any man that put up with Jasmine or Liv is good luck. Okay, you ain't lying about that. Tanya, I appreciate you having appreciate it, and I'm having a blessed night for sure. Thank you for sending me love. I am doing all right this evening too well. I definitely am having a good blessed night. I'm glad you're feeling good, Moon, by the way. So let's continue. Yeah, okay. So Moon Tanya's doing good as well. And Tanya, you are so sweet. I've missed seeing you in the chats. Yeah, Tanya D, I haven't seen Tanya in a long time either. Tanya, you okay, girl? Are you okay? I hope you are. Because we definitely we was gonna send the patrol out for you. We was gonna send the crystal patrol. Yeah, I am glad that I'm feeling good, and yeah, Tanya is really sweet. That's nice. I'm glad. Bentley, please help him. Yeah, Jasmine is definitely a very ratchet parent and really ghetto like her parenting is just right, the bare minimum. Okay, I got the bare minimum part. Um, okay, y'all, let's continue. Okay, so these are ideals for the segment. Yeah, and we can also do well, we ain't gonna do that. That'll be really mean. I'm not gonna do that. I see you doing great things with your platform. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Yeah, I've been falling off lately though. Shoot. But it's just because I'm trying to I just moved my healing center from the ghetto. No, seriously. I'm not making light of it. I'm being serious. I moved out of the ghetto. I'm laughing, but I'm telling the truth. I moved my healing center out the ghetto. And I did appreciate that because I was there for a long while. But it was time to upgrade. So I upgraded my healing center into a nicer place. Um I'm really excited about that, but I'm trying to get, everything established. So it's kind of hard. I haven't really pushing YouTube as much as I want to because I do have to breathe on top of educating my son and take care of home and cooking, cleaning, the usual. Y'all know the usuals. Y'all mommies up in here. Most of y'all, if y'all not mommies, y'all fur babies. Y'all still take care of y'all fur babies. So y'all understand why. Jasmine puts on the most rinky dinky. I'm not gonna say nothing about her underwear. I'm gonna leave her underwear alone because I think I don't want to talk about underwear. I feel really awkward in talking about her underwear, but I would just tell her she need a good old shaper. And when you have a shaper underwear, they kind of help with all that shows when she wears her jogging jogging apparel. Excuse me, when she wears her jogging apparel, it would really help her if she wouldn't wear. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about Jasmine hair. I'm not gonna talk about her buying the little boy Pampers. Or pull-ups or whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about how she needs to potty train him and get it out the way, and I don't know what she waiting on. I'm not gonna talk about her busting the pimples on her face instead of just putting something, on it and allowing it to naturally go away. I don't know, like black seed oil, but and washing her face extensively, that would certainly help. But you ain't heard that from me. And I thought that was like really abomination when someone had asked her, they were like, Jasmine, what are you using your face? Your face looks really good. And I was just like, where? I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, I didn't want to talk about her face or whatever. But I just thought it was abomination when someone asked her that. And then the fact that she said she busted the pimple already. And it's like, girl, why are you breaking? What are you using on your skin? It's not just a sweat. It's not just possibly, the stuff that she takes to enhance her hormones or whatever, or metabolism, I should say, and giving her vitamins and stuff like that. But I also think that what's on the inside is probably rotten, and it's just coming out through her skin. So she definitely needs to do, like, she really needs to get into like the yummy care of her body, and she definitely needs to get into the care of really taking like care better of her skin and getting like really into, like, instead of just busting the pimple, she definitely need to go to a dermatologist. And it's like, and then like maybe cutting stuff out of her diet, like milk can sometimes, a person, if you're allergic to milk, sometimes milk can do that, which is why I don't really drink milk. I don't drink cow's milk at all. But okay, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, sometimes, like, let's say, for example, if I'm going out of town, and let's say that I'm driving or my husband's driving and he needs me to stay up with him to talk to him. And then we might have to, they might not have a organic store to stop by and get some organic coffee that doesn't have milk, that doesn't have, that has cow, that has, excuse me, that has they may not have the coconut milk at these stores. So quite naturally, guess what I have to do? I might have to go to McDevil's and get me a coffee. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Or I might have to go to the gas station and buy one of those Starbucks coffee in a little bottle. You understand what I'm saying? Just to stay up. But and sometimes my face act funny, and I have to drink some water, throw some black seed oil on there, and wash my face at the little station. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be walking around looking like that. You get what I'm saying? But for crying out loud, that's what milk does. Milk byproducts can do that also to her face while we're talking. You know, and my thing is this, is that she has to find some kind of way to like go to a dermatologist. I mean, all she has to do is just go to the dermatologist, get her doctor to write a prescription. She can take a prescription for it. She can find out what she's allergic to. You know what I mean? It could be she's allergic to something, but it makes no sense for her to doing all this stuff on weight loss. But she should also consider, on with that weight loss, about getting her skin also looked at. You know what I mean? We talk about self healing and self care and these things, but she also had to consider, it's not just about her losing weight, but you know, she got to get that together. And then, like I said, sometimes when you don't, something might be rotten in her. She's not going to a regular doctor, y'all. She's just going to get these shots, and she's going to like one of those centers, one of those weight loss centers. It's not like she going to a medical doctor and finding out what's rotten in her, because something might be going on with her health, right? To which is why she's breaking out. I mean, the doctor did say, "Well, hey, Jasmine, maybe you need to change your diet." See, these doctors is, I don't know. Oh, Jasmine, wash your butt. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, maybe you need to wash your butt. Going through, but pushing through. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry you going through it, Tanya, and hopefully it'll get better for you. Like the only time cats are forbidden to be in the room with me is when is I can eat, right, so you can eat in peace. I understand that. I'm the only one locked in the room, not them. Right. You said they be bothering you. They probably be begging for your food, jumping to get your food and stuff. I understand that, girl. I'll be like, oh my God. But anyway, let's continue, shall we? Darla LOL got two cats and they only care about their food. Heard maybe a storage of cat food. Right. A shortage. You heard that there's maybe a shortage of cat food. What y'all gonna do? Don't what would y'all do if y'all had a shortage of cat food? Would y'all do like regular tuna, whatever, or would y'all just have the cats eat what you eat? Just curious. I'm not saying that I don't want to put that in the universe, because I don't want that necessarily happen, because I would worry about your cats. Not that I'm a big animal activist. I really isn't. I don't dislike animals, and I think animals are really. I see pretty cats all the time, uh, and I see handsome dogs or cute dogs or whatever. It's just responsibility. It's just my responsibility. It's nothing to do with me not liking animals, but it has more. At first, I thought I didn't like animals. I was like, no, that's not true. And I discovered that I do like animals. I just think it's a lot. I know it's a lot of responsibility, and I know that will be a lot more added to my plate than I already have. And I don't think my cup kind of sometimes runneth over. Just like right now, I need to be up cleaning up this dang on room, but I'm making money here on the YouTube streets. Now, it's a lot of money. No, not yet, but it will be one day, hopefully. Because I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm doing this the right way. But anyway, Let's continue.
Daddy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
y'all.
throw my own stuff in here on top of talking about Jasmine, y'all. I mean, I don't have a choice, y'all, because just talking about her, you know what I mean. I gotta throw stuff in there. We gotta have a real conversation here. On top of look, Jasmine looks crazy. Jasmine, what is going on with your face? What's going on with your nose? All up in here, girl. What is wrong with you? You look like you got a hold of some bad. Well, I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I'm not gonna say it. You'll just cook for them, okay? If there was problem with getting their food, okay, gotcha. Um, kitties can't eat people food, real animal, real human food, okay, and that's understandable. Moon understands. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick because I I don't want to say I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to give you a picture of it of what I would like to say. And just keep in mind it is a trigger warning, okay? It is definitely a trigger warning, okay? It's a trigger moment, okay? But I definitely have to say something. If you would just allow me a few seconds to say it through a picture rather than me saying it through my mouth, because that probably wouldn't be within the best interest. I mean, but she looked like she got a hold of something, on her mouth that's kind of bad. That's what she looked like, okay? Just saying it for the record. But let's continue. We're going to act like I didn't say that, but we're going to laugh and chuckle to ourselves and we're going to keep it moving.
Y'all, we're back at home. Shout out to my grandmother. So she had a company that agreed to publish her book, just published it, and I'm super, super proud of her. And I'm
Jasmine, I thought we got away from the word super. I thought we wasn't gonna keep talking about super. I thought super was banned from the Crystal Palace. I thought that we agreed that saying super was not within your best interest because, you're such an elementary person that you it's almost some super. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people say super, but God, when she says it, I just cringe. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I need help. Maybe she don't. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're all okay. I don't know. I'm just like, what do y'all want from me? What do y'all want from me? I don't even know what to say at this point because but anyway, let me stay on point. Okay, I think that's good, Jasmine. If your grandmother wrote a children's book, I think it's great. Maybe she could read it to you, and you could actually learn from it. I'm sorry. I mean, I just the jokes write themselves. I mean, what y'all want me to say? Okay, what do y'all want me to say? Oh my God, this is not funny. This is just not funny in no way, shape, or form. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. Don't be mad at me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Okay. I'll shut up. Okay, cool. Let's continue.
put a picture of it right here. My grandmother, she always wanted to post she always wanted to publish like a children's book, pitch to me her ideas and stuff. But I'm just so proud of her because
Well, you know what, Jasmine? I'm proud of your grandmother too, but dang, I wonder if your grandmother, I ain't gonna say nothing. If your grandmother could help, your grandma seems like an educator of some sort. If she wrote books like that, then that'll be good because she can give it to your children. Your children really need to read. Jasmine, let me ask you a question. So, have your grandmother ever encouraged you to read to your children? Because it might not be Jasmine's grandmother's fault, y'all. Jasmine might have a, a good grandma, y'all. So I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say nothing discouraging about her grandmother because I don't know her grandmother. But what I'm gonna say, I think that's really good. No, seriously, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, I think that's really good that her grandmother wrote a book. You know what I mean? Because it's never too late. You know what I mean? You could always live out your dreams. Seriously, I am a believer in that. And I think that's good at Jasmine. But Jasmine, that's not something, just like your mother, just like your grandmother aimed and she wanted to do something other than whatever she does anyway, right? Because I don't know your grandmother. But the fact is, your grandmother took a dream of hers and did something with it, Jasmine. Other than YouTube, and I think that this should be now when we talk about inspirational, Jasmine, when we talk about like motivational, this should be very much motivational for you to get off your dump rather than just doing some YouTube and you really do and find out what your passion is. Okay, for example, workout is your passion, Jasmine, and because workout is your passion, wouldn't you? And I have lost weight, by the way, y'all, but we'll talk about that later. Jasmine, by the way, since you like to work out, you like to play basketball or whatever, you like to teach people some other than like your editing skills are not all that for people to be paying for that. You shouldn't charge nobody nothing based off YouTube other than if you're promoting their channel. But you shouldn't teach no classes along the lines of showing them how to do YouTube because you don't know how to do YouTube for real. Let's be honest about that. Secondly, if you want to show somebody something and you want to charge them for it, you should charge people to work out with you, especially in the local area. You should like have people meet you at the gym or whatever, and then you just start teaching classes there. Jasmine, you should really teach classes at that gym, and that'll be a definitely way extra income that you could have in your under your belt because you have your degree and by your degree could help you to do that. I'm telling you, Jasmine, that would make more sense. And you could run your own class. Okay. You could run your own class. And I'm telling you, I don't know. I just feel like, one should want to do something extra than just you doing YouTube. And I know it's a lot of content creators out here. Like even Tasha K. Tasha K is a content creator, but at the same time, guess what she does? She got her own website. And then she's evolved. She's like doing comedy. You know what I mean? She's doing comedy slash skits and she's traveling. You know what I mean? She's evolved on it. Jasmine, you're in the same place you was like 5 years ago. Seriously. The only thing difference is you don't have a man, which you probably didn't. I don't remember I don't think you had a man 5 years ago either. Right. But you're not a good man anyway, but you never met a good man. Let's be honest with you. Unless they'd never been with you. But needless to say, uh you make the same old raggedy lunches. I mean, you know what it is. But seriously, one thing you do know how to do, Jasmine, is lose weight. And I think you should really like more than just really this channel should be built off of you losing weight, but you're not really gonna get money like you think you would, right? But I'm telling you, if you would actually teach workout classes, I'm telling you, you would get weight loss classes. You know what I'm saying? Training people, personal trainer. I'm telling you what, man, I really need to. While she's talking about that, I'm certified to do it. I really need to do it my damn self. I need to be having y'all. I mean, I need to be helping people to lose weight for real. Here, look, that's one of the things I am gonna do at the healing center though. And I'm gonna pick one day out of a week, and I'm gonna have people to come there, and we're gonna work out. I'm gonna push the furniture back because it's big enough for me to do that. The other place was big enough for me to do that as well. Uh, but I think it will make more sense for you to do something like that because YouTube is just, I mean, I don't know. It's just like ever since maybe I should have started YouTube a long time ago when I had a chance. Like back in the day, they was like going to get me certified. I was monetized back in the day. Well, I wasn't monetized, but I was in like a program. It was like one of the first programs that I started, that YouTube started or something. I forgot they had some kind of thing, and then they said that I wasn't posting nothing, so they dropped me out of the program, which I wasn't posting nothing. Um, but she should do something like that because she seems like she's better at losing weight than she is at YouTube. And if she gonna do YouTube, cool, because that can help her to branch her off. Well, I don't even think she do, but that's neither her nor that. That ain't what I want. But it would make sense for her to do the workout thing because she's better at that and just do it strictly for adults. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't have a good rapport or record as far as dealing with children, because YouTube just ain't gonna be, it's not really popping for her like that. Let's just be honest. How you doing, races be gone? I didn't see you coming in here. Yeah, Jasmine won't grow up. Moon, let's ship his sail. Jasmine is a Toys R Us kids. She don't want to grow up. She's a Toys R Us kid. It's late, LOL. She gonna be intoxicated. And now that she taking those shots, she really probably drinking, y'all. Did I speak to you, racists be gone? I hope I did. I think I did. Yes, live have to be in it in a, yeah. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all, Jazz is vaping too much, girl. And that she might be allergic to something in that vape. Yeah, Liv gets more time now to pick up the school return on Monday. Yeah, of course, because well, she's stable there now. Well, she's coming out like she's stable now, right? So she actually has a residence, right? So of course they're gonna up the visits, but she's not, y'all. She's not gonna get custody of those children. It would have to be a miracle. I'm telling y'all, it would have to be a straight up miracle that Liv get those children. I don't see them taking it, and that judge would be so stupid. And I would sue if I was right. I would sue them, but they wouldn't be able to get custody unless something really dramatic happens to him or he does something outlandish. But yeah, they would be dumb as of right now. They would not remove those children out of that environment if they are safe. As long as they're safe and he's doing what he's supposed to do as a father, they're not gonna remove those kids. So I mean, Liv could keep on wishing and waiting and waiting and wishing and waiting, but it's not gonna happen. Live over there, stressed with those web kids, webs in the park. Yeah, we can watch Live tomorrow if y'all like. Moon, I'm very selective on what people food they get on right. I understand. A lot of people cook for their pets. Me no. Okay, yeah. I don't have a pet to cook for. I told y'all there's a lot of responsibility. Stop saying super super right. Yeah, she gonna keep on saying super 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 moon right. Jasmine, no, stop, please. Yeah, she's not. Here we go. Exactly. LOL. Y'all crazy up in here. Y'all look crazy. Okay. How much time I got? Okay. Involved in more, yeah, involve more activities. Judge wants Liv to live more involved. Let's see if Liv can do it. She's not gonna be all like that. Yes, Liv had to be in a, yeah, Liv is not getting ready to, yeah, they want her to be more involved, but you can't force somebody to do something they just don't want to do. It's honestly true that she thinks loving herself and dating herself is vodka. Ooh, dang. And stay away from Uggs. Oh wow. Jazz does not want to grow. That takes reading, observing, and caring. Yeah, but she's not gonna do it. She's definitely not gonna do it. She's definitely not gonna observe anything. She's not gonna read. She's not gonna do none of that. Jasmine is not really. I mean, Jasmine will do a little bit enough to. Jasmine's kind of one of those type of people who will like, let's say that she has to take a test or quiz tomorrow, and she'll get the book, the cliff notes, and she'll read it really quick. Well, in her case, she'll try to read it that night and think that's going to be on the test. She'll read just enough where she thinks it's going to be on the test, and she'll end up failing. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of how she is, and that's kind of how she is in these relationships. She'll read or do just enough to get that person, and once she gets that person, she kind of falls off. She doesn't really study. She's not a study. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's really late for you. Okay. Yeah, she made things too late for her kids, right? She does not want to grow. Right. Yeah, yeah, she definitely acts like an 18-year-old girl, not a 13-year-old. She sure does. You're not lying about that, Moon. You ain't in no college or university, exactly, girl. You're a grown woman or a grown woman. She sure is a grown woman. Yep, she won't grow up though. She's a Toys R Us kid. I really don't know about Jasmine anymore. I hope it all works out for her, girl. We watching, child. Hmm. I don't really know about Jasmine either. Right? She acts, yeah, she definitely is a mess. Hmm. And literally sick in the head. She certainly is just that. Okay, you nailed it. Yeah, parenting classes are needed for Jasmine, but will she take them? Olivia needs parenting classes her damn self too, and and if she has, I think she's probably had some parenting classes recently, but she probably needs some more. She needs like some more therapy because I mean she's still like in love with Gerard and she's not over that situation, and she's not over the loss of her children being removed out of her care, and she's not at all, it's all accepting responsibility in no way shape or form, so she needs counseling for that in my humble opinion as well. And she also needs to focus on the children that she has rather than trying to create more, but that's a whole nother conversation, right? Jazz is sad case, yes. She'll do anything for Chris, girl. She'll tell Legendary. She'll send Legendary over there with her mama for Chris. If Chris said, I ain't coming back if that boy there, she'll send him over there with him. She'll put him, I think she'll put him somewhere else with somebody, with a distant relative, just to get Chris back. Yep, she would definitely do anything for Chris. You agree, Moon? Okay. Yep, he's definitely a bum, Moon. Jasmine needed she's gonna always worry about Chris coming home, girl. For the life of me, I don't understand. Right. She definitely, girl, she ain't worried about them children at all. She is a bit more worried about them children, Tanya, the man in the moon. Definitely not the Davis 4 or 5. How many of them? Oh, 4, yeah. Shoot, I was gonna call him legendary. Legendary might as well be Philip's baby. Shoot. I believe Chris is long gone, girl. Tanya, Chris been gone for years. I really believe Chris been gone for a long while. I think Chris been gone for longer than what Jasmine said. I think Chris, to be honest with you, I keep saying this, y'all. I don't really believe Chris was ever really there. I mean, I think he more so hung out there when he first moved in, and then I think he came back again more so during the pandemic. But I think he mostly had her core, and I think he would, spend the night, you know what I mean? But I don't think he really lived there. Does that mean something? Did that mean something? Make sense? I think his mind and body was gone. His mind and body and soul was, his body was there, but his mental, soul, and spiritual energy was on the other side of town. That's what I really believe. Stop messing him around. You know what I mean? Your mind is over, your body is over here, but your mind is on the other side of town. Quit messing me around. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I believe. But I mean, cause I mean, yuck. I mean, I'm grown. We all grown up in here, and I've been not current, not now, of course, not. If it was, I would not be here. Not at this 50-year-old age. No, ma'am. I'm not going to be unhappy in a relationship. But I've been in a relationship where my mind was on the other side of town. My mind was not there. I'm telling you, I was just going through the motions. I've been in a relationship like that where I was just like, God, this is over. And neither one of us, I've been in that Gladys Knight situation. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. But I had to say goodbye though, because it's really necessary sometimes. Sometimes it's harder. It hurt, you hurting somebody that you cared about at one point in time. So why stay in a situation where you're not happy? I'm a firm believer. If you're not happy, and they're not happy, especially you, it's not just about them, but if you yourself is not happy, or and they're not happy along with you, then you all need to make some decisions. Or I got another one. How about you know for a fact this other person is not happy with you? You might be in love with them, but they don't want you, and you know that they don't want you, and they've made it abundantly clear, but they just going through the motions with you. Then you need to make some decisions. You need to make some moves. You need to shake and bake. You know what I mean? Ricky, what Ricky Bobby Ricky saying? She's shaking back. You need to shake it back. You know what I mean? Because it's over. It's over now. You treated me so bad. It's over now. Hey, hey, hey. You know what I mean? And it's just like that sometimes. And it just don't make no sense. Why put yourself through, heartache, later on down the line? Because sometimes being with that person that you don't want to really be with, or if they don't want to be with you, or y'all just not equal in y'all feelings. Okay, let's just say y'all not equal in y'all feelings. Do you understand that the universe is so beautiful? That the creator, the ancestors, and all those entities are wonderful. And sometimes when you or if you let go of that person or that person lets go of you or you allow that person to leave without resentment or not, or you can have resentment if you want to, that's on you. But if you allow that person to leave, allow them to leave and even recommend that they leave because you know for a fact they don't want to be with you, do you understand that the heavens will open below or above? Or when I say below, I don't mean in the ground, I mean like on earth, right? That you can begin to start getting that number one healing, and the universe has a way of putting someone in your life that will make more sense for you. Or not just that, but other things will begin to start happening in your life and you're like, damn, I didn't know I could hit. You might hit lottery or something, and you don't even have that other person, you don't even have to share that your money, your winnings with that person. They was just gonna pip it out and give it to somebody else anyway, right? But it's a way, just like Chris, for example, this is a blessing for Jasmine. Think about it, y'all. Jasmine's fat ass is losing weight. I mean, I'm sorry, I should say that. Jasmine is losing weight. Why? If Chris would have still been there, she would have been really fatter, right? And she wouldn't been able to get that computer. She wouldn't have been able to buy that camera. She wouldn't have been able to do none of the things she's done before because she would have had to break him off something, right? So whether she knows this or not, but this has definitely been a blessing since Chris has not been there, since she doesn't have to smell his feet, or her children can certainly be themselves. Not that they're there a lot, but they're there enough where they will be able to be themselves. But let me see what y'all saying in the chat, okay? All right, y'all. I'm missing all the words. I gotta say, you don't feel like don't feel love or understand, right? All right, hold on. Let me go back up here, y'all, because I'm missing something. No holiday gifts for her, and she wants him, right? Jazz is blessed, right, to come out of this relationship in her life, right? That's why I just said, Tanya, you must have read my mind, child. She brought Chris over to her. She brought Chris over. Woman, she put Chris basically over her children, right? And they didn't know anything about Chris, right? Yeah, she definitely brought them over. She definitely brought her children over. Definitely brought Chris home, and they really didn't know much about him. And all of a sudden, she just threw her children on that, and that's something that people have to be careful of. You just want to kind of gradually introduce your children to a person that you're with. But I don't know. It's so crazy nowadays, but maybe it's just stuff that I've been watching on the news. It's just been really crazy. I've been watching these shows, and it gets bad. I mean, these people straight taking people, into different places. Like who the F did I marry type of deal, y'all. And like the real who do I marry type of deal, like if you watch some of these some of these shows. That one show that used to be that, and this one lady married this mobster, and it was just crazy. She didn't know he was a mobster. I'm like, girl, please. She said he was just bringing home stuff, and he would be bringing home stuff, and she thought he was an executive or something. But yeah, she definitely want him. Moonlight, she definitely want him. She real. Jasmine definitely want Chris, but he do not want her. And it's sad though. Not this sad, but sing it. Right, you agree. Um, she definitely, it's just really painful. And especially to be in a situation where I don't know if you all ever been in a situation at one point in your life where you really cared about a particular entity, and then you found yourself, you really cared about them, and they didn't care about you in the way that you cared about them. That is very painful. I've been in a situation, not now, of course, knock on wood, right? But just being honest, right? But I've been in a situation at one point in my life where I really cared about somebody. They cared about me too, but they didn't see me. They didn't have the same intentions for me that I had for them. And that's still painful, right? So your intentions may be like, okay, I'm ready to get married. I want a mansion. I want a yacht. I want to build a future. And that person may have wanted to marry you or wanted to build a future with you, but they might not want it at the time you wanted it. I've been in a situation where a person what I wanted to marry them, they didn't want to marry me. And then I was like, okay, cool. I don't want to marry them. So then they wanted to marry me, and then I didn't want to marry them. We were always, and then when we did get, we were always in different chapters of a book than normal, than normal people in relationships. Like normally y'all will be all on the same page. I'll be like, okay, even if that person's 2 pages ahead of you, or if they're 2 pages behind you, sometimes that's okay. But for you to be on a whole nother book, and they're in this same book, that you're like, dang, you still in that same book, I'm on a whole nother book, I'm on a whole nother 3 books, you know what I mean? And that could be very painful. Y'all not on the same page, y'all not on the same book, y'all not on the same page. Um, and I would always tell people, I've always told my clients, like, get out of it. Like, if y'all not on the same page, or y'all don't look at the pages the same, even if y'all look at the page differently, differences can make or break you. But if it's a difference, you have to work through it. You have to work through it, because most of us believe differently. Like, one thing, my philosophy is this: men are from Mars, women are from Venus. You know what I mean? And in knowing that, you have to treat it accordingly. So we have to understand how that works. And how do we get through that? You build on that. Talk about it. Why wait? And just saying, for example, if Jasmine's story is believable, if she's actually telling the truth, which we know she's not, according to our girl Flo, and just by our own intuition, right? If we notice, we can certainly notice how, number one, how Jasmine basically, you know, you know, sometimes you have to, when you in a relationship, you have to check that person's temperature. And yes, I've heard horror stories where a person just woke up one day, was like, hey, I'm not feeling it. But there are signs, you know what I mean? And sometimes we just choose to ignore them. We wake up one day, you can wake up tomorrow and a person be like, I mean, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I thought I was in love with you. Or there's another person on the other side of town that I want to be with, or this ain't working, I'm not happy, whatever the case is, or we're not on the same page, and we're in a whole nother book, and it's over basically, and I'm not, or whatever. They might be going through something in their mind, they might be going through something spiritual, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, let's say that he just woke up one day, but we know this is a lie, right? But let's just say by chance that he woke up one day and he said, Jasmine, I'm not happy. Let's say he just came to this conclusion, which we don't believe it, right? But think about it, think about how traumatic that could possibly be if this was a real thing. That a person that you really cared about, and you just had a kid with, and they're like, well, I'm not feeling this. It ain't just moments that led up to it, right? It's not like a, like like a year ago or 5 months ago, they were spending less time out, and they were spending less time with you, or when you asked them to do this, they stopped. But she was already getting signs though, y'all, because number one, he no longer wanted to be on her channel, right? So it's a lot of things. Okay, number one, he didn't want to be on her channel anymore, right? That was a sure sign. He didn't want to be bothered with her. He would always drop her off. He wasn't taking her inside of places. He wasn't taking her on dates. Like she said, she had never been on a date with him. She'd never been on a date with somebody until they moved in with her. Like, that is weird to me. Y'all didn't even have like a dating purpose, and it just comes off desperate. You know what I mean? So when you act desperate, a person's gonna treat you desperate, but whatever. So like that was a sign. The fact that he would always take her car, and then he was doing overnights. Oh, well, I have to stay at the job because it's snowing, or or I have to stay here because it's bad weather, or it's too far away. The fact that he went and got a job that was that far away from where they lived at, is definitely a sign. Because how many other jails, couldn't made it? So why wouldn't he told her to, well, let's, when your lease is up, can you go ahead and let's try to move close to the jail? He didn't tell her that. No, he did not. So things like that, his job, he's spending more time with with his family, and not inviting her, not bringing Legendary around his family as much. The sister coming over to clowning was another sign. The fact that he didn't intervene at all with his child when she was trying to get at his children's mothers, and he did kind of check her on that. But the fact that when they was getting with her, he didn't say, hey, y'all, stop this. He didn't say none of that, right? He really didn't go against our girl Medusa. He didn't go against Medusa. He didn't go against LaKenya. He didn't do none of that. Jasmine wanted him to, but he didn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't really take her seriously. And the fact that, okay, the very first thing that he did when he came to this platform, he basically laughed in her face because her mama called her radio. He thought that was so funny. Why? And then he did it publicly. You know what I mean? It ain't like she laughed along with it. Even if a man start laughing a little bit and be like, baby, you're not dumb at all. He could have laughed and faked it off. He could have been like, well, no, baby, you're not radio. That your mama's silly. Your mama just was playing with you, He didn't even try to fake it off and said, no, baby, you really smart. No, that's not you. He didn't say that. He laughed like, yeah, I see it. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? And certain things that a man don't do, then he like threw water on her in front of everybody, just embarrassed her. He called her people peasants. You know what I mean? It's been warning, red after red. I call it yellow. I call it orange flags. Like, he's thrown so many orange flags on the board, uh on the play game, on the field. He's thrown so many orange flags on the field. Like, how does she not see this? And then the fact that you could tell how he looked at her. Every time he looked at her, he was disgusted. He wasn't like, he looks at her like a baby daddy that can't stand his baby mama would look. Like if they're in court and they're trying to get child support, like how he would look at her like, B, what the I gotta pay you child support for. You know what I mean? Like, he looked at her like that, like she owed him money, and clearly she was paying for everything. It's a lot of stuff. And then you can kind of tell, like, he was waiting to get that taxes. He's waiting last year. As soon as he got them taxes, we started to see less and less and less of him. So that was another thing. We started seeing him less. Not only and then he told her to remove all of his pictures off of her stuff. Like, now, do is my husband on my YouTube channel? No. It's not because my husband said, ooh, I want to be on your YouTube channel. Or he's like, no, I don't want to be on your YouTube channel. No, it was like, basically, we were both like, I'm talking about females or whatever. I'm doing reactions. He don't want to be, he didn't want to be included in that. He'll make a little post. He'll say little stuff. Y'all, majority to the secret, to be honest with y'all, sometimes he'll make himself known to be funny, because he's trolling me. He's trying to irritate me or something. Play with me, joke. We do play with each other a lot because we're a happy couple. We like laughing at each other, laughing with each other, whatever. But so he'll tease me. That's his way of teasing me. The second thing is that sometimes he don't know I'm live. And the third time, he's just like, you gonna get off and spend some time with me, rather than him saying, get out, can you get off and spend time with me? Spend time with me. So another way. So those are three different ways. But for the most part, will he do a reaction with me? Maybe one day. I mean, but have I asked him to do a reaction? One time I asked him, and he was like, yeah, I'll do one with you one day. He said, but I'll let you know when. I was like, okay. And then that was about it. But we ain't talked about it since then. But it wasn't a nastiness. He just, he's not really a social media person like that. He be on social media. We used to be on social media heavily when we were in the movement, but we don't do that no more. So it makes a difference. Y'all understand. But again, we kind of talking about women issues or whatever. He's done a video with me or two, y'all. If y'all go back and look at one of my birthday vlogs, he came live with me. And we were talking, but I didn't show his face because he was driving. I'm gonna finna show his face while he driving. Who does that? Um, but yeah, we went live and we were talking about different stuff. We were talking about relationships. I was asking him what type of person does he think I am and stuff like that. But it definitely is an interesting watch. So if y'all have time, maybe one day y'all can go and look at it. Maybe one day soon. I'm myself clicking on this, y'all. I'm clicking on.
No matter the age, my grandma is still a hustler.
Hold on. What the heck is going on with is it my volume? Wait a minute, hold on, let me. All right, let's try again.
By nature, okay? And I'm super proud of her. Give her a huge thumbs up in the comment sections and thumbs up.
Okay, Jasmine, congratulations to your mom. Your grandma. I'm definitely not getting ready to go to thumbs up anything because I don't support your channel like that. But I'm glad your grandmother did write a children's book, and hopefully you can find some type of encouragement to do something differently besides YouTube. I'm not telling her to get off of YouTube because I know a lot of y'all want to get her off of YouTube, and I don't really care one way or the other, to be honest with you. But and I support y'all right to want her to. Let me make sure I say this abundantly clear. I definitely support y'all right if that's what y'all would like. I support y'all right to want whatever, okay? As long as you happy, okay? As long as y'all happy, I will support you right for that. But it's just while she's on YouTube, she should find something constructive. Like, obviously, I'm not making the kind of money I would like to make on YouTube right now, currently. But I have other streams of income, and I'm not saying she don't have other streams of income because our word on the curb is that she does get SSI for some of the children or whatever. But what I'm saying is it's more to life than just YouTube. That's the bottom line I'm saying. And she doesn't have anything outside of YouTube. And that's scary. That's scary. Should be so much like that on YouTube. And there's nothing wrong with, it being a career or a job for you. But just think about like the time she had to beg, the times when she has to beg for monies because she doesn't have enough money to pay her bills because she's too focused on chasing Chris down and stalking him or being depressed or doing everything but handling her business, right? So the fact that she has to beg, it lets me know that she's not really popping like that here on the YouTube street. She's not getting the views like she once was getting. Because people are kind of getting tired of that. Though, to be honest with you, people are getting tired of her doing the same mundane things. You know what I'm saying? Now first she went from just staying in her house and going to the park. "Oh, I'm gonna go to the park," and then she'll go to the park, and then she'll walk back. "I'm gonna walk down to the post office. I'm gonna walk down here to get my mail out my." Excuse me, I'm on mail deposit box or my mail my mail box. I'm gonna walk down here and get my mail, and then she have legendary, and this now is she's taking him to a daycare with his hair uncombed. He's probably not even cleaned or anything like that. He probably didn't have a bath in like days, but whatever. Um, the point is it's just it's getting boring again. Now we see little differences. It was like, okay, cool, Jasmine. But so she has to figure out a way, if she's gonna stay on this street, she has to figure out a way to be more progressive. Then she's like promotes all these women that's paying her all this money to promote their stuff. I don't even know how much they're paying her anymore. The last time I checked, I think it was like what y'all was calling her $2 Jasmine, $2 Jasmine, $25 Jasmine, whatever she was charging them. Then she started doing the whole. Then she does like everything is sponsored, so we have to watch her get sponsored on everything. So it's just like God, it's definitely I don't know, a headache. It's definitely a headache to, she gets sponsored for everything. And it's not even like she's getting sponsored for new things, but God, every time we turn around, one of the main things that she gets sponsored on is those damn vacuums. They giving her a damn sponsored vacuum every other month. I swear it feels like it. It may not be, but it certainly feels like, excuse me, it feels like this is what's occurring every 2 to 6 months, okay? It is more than one time a year, for crying out loud. Now if they upgraded their system, but it'd be the same old vacuum on the floor. And it's just ridiculous. Or she's promoting some clothes from Sheen that is like, why the hell are you wearing this, Jasmine? It does not fit your back. She always promoting some outfits that don't fit her body type. So she's probably buying those and saying that Sheen's sponsoring her, but whatever. I'm telling y'all, none of this stuff fit her. She's not. She doesn't understand her body type. Like even if she lost a lot of weight, she still has a flat back. So certain outfits require you to have a nice body, a nice booty, right? And she doesn't have that. She's a fat back, right? So and then she promotes these wigs, and it's like, I'm just saying, I would like to see her, like, she's gonna do new content if that's what not that I'm like, oh, I'm a Jasmine supporter, because I'm fucking not, at all, not even a little bit, but you don't ever see her going to get her hair done. She just slaps these wigs on. She should go, like, really, she would look better with a wig. I mean, not with a wig, she would look better like a little bob or something. She go get like a Kelly Rowland bob or something. I'm telling you, it would definitely, number one, it'll grow her hair right back really fast. And she can curl it, she can put like some mousse on it and kind of curl it up or whatever. She doesn't have to just wear it in one style. um but she could do so much. You don't see her getting her hair done. She can go to the nail place. She can go over to a friend house, meet a new friend, go on speed dating. We talked about that up in here. We talked about her going on a speed date. One thing I really want to do, probably in the next probably sometime this year, I would like to do like a speed dating event. Not for me, of course, but for single people here in my local area. Or if you're coming from, I would like to hold, even if you're coming from out of town, that would be something I would like to do as well. I think that'd be pretty fun for people. And I get to, kind of host something. I could do it maybe once a year or something. That would be pretty cool. And I can just like host it at a restaurant or something. Or I ain't doing it in my healing center, but I can like host it at like a little restaurant or something like that, a little quaint place. And I think that'll be pretty cool. And then that way that'll give plenty of people to meet singles, right? To meet single men or single women or whatever. Well, I prefer to do it for women and men. But yeah, so I can do like a single where people can meet singles. I think that'd be pretty interesting. But yeah. But anyway, Jasmine need to try to find like a speed dating thing or something like that, because I mean, hell, she already meeting ninjas off of Facebook and jumping into their DMs. I didn't know people. I didn't know women jumped into DMs like that. Not like that. I mean, like, how many proposals or people jump in my DMs to, I'm just like you all in here. Yeah, I'm sure you get a lot of DMs of men or people, trying to talk to y'all about whatever, like if y'all on social media. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It just shows a lot about her energy. Y'all, I'm getting tired. Can you tell? Sorry.
Up this video just for her.
I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up because I feel me getting tired. I didn't think I keep saying I'm gonna get through it. I said I was gonna do Nakia hair, but y'all, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna speed this up to that's too fast. That's right there.
I'm proud of her. But I'm back at the house making Legendary some lunch, and I am about to make me a shake to break my fast and drink some tea as well with it. The workout was that, okay? My legs is tired. I focused on upper body and the weights today, and only because I was running. I actually ran and walked. So I'm real tired, okay? But it's much needed, and yeah, I feel a lot better today, y'all. Yesterday I was a little emotional, but I feel a lot better today. I was able to get some stuff done.
Well, did I see her getting emotional? Y'all, I don't. What's bad is I don't even remember. If she did get emotional, whatever, y'all, I don't even remember. It was like, and I could have sworn we did watch her yesterday, y'all. I don't remember her getting emotional, but I probably ignored it, like I do most of the stuff she does.
Stick about Hewlett on his lunch right now. So I'm about to kill this water because I'm super thirsty.
There she go with this super shiggity. All right, so we can talk through this. Thank God. Oh, crying out loud, y'all. How I used to always wonder. I would always want to ask. I'd be like, "Fran, girl, how do you sit through this, Jasmine, and talking about, you know what I mean, in the air? It's like, how do y'all sit through this, watching these crazy women?" But now I became a YouTuber. I'd be like, "Oh, that's how y'all do it. Okay, got it." You know what I mean? Here she go, girl. Jasmine overdo it. Jasmine, don't be surprised if Jasmine,
And also,
don't be surprised if Jasmine come to the Oh, you know what else could also break her out? Eating all them, drinking all them energy drinks too. They're not really good for the skin as well. Um, but y'all know what I think is really strange though as well is that she overdoes it. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Jasmine falls out somewhere because she's putting all that stuff in her system. And all that stuff she taking is not good for her. But she one of them type of people that, you know, she one of them hard-head people, no soft bone type people. And you just go, oh, okay. You know what I mean? You try to tell Jasmine once. I know Jasmine grandma probably used to be like, Jasmine, don't do such and such and such and such. And they already knew how Jasmine was, and they'll just be like, okay. Just like I know now, her mother, Cheryl Dukes, because Cheryl's not that much older than me. We probably around the same age. But you wouldn't know by looking at the both of us. But that's neither nor there. So sorry. You probably wouldn't necessarily understand that. What I've noticed is the fact that I'm walking down the steps. What I've noticed is that her mother grandmother probably tried to tell her about Chris. I'm almost certain that her grandmother probably told her about Chris. Now Jasmine's mother, I don't believe Jasmine's mother said anything about Chris. She's just like, oh well, you like it, I love it type of person. And I don't blame her for feeling like that, but I mean, you still got to speak up at least once, even if you know how hard headed your child is. And Jasmine's definitely one of them hard headed chicks that just be doing the team too much. You know what I mean? And so, you try to tell her stuff, and of course she ain't gonna listen. You already know how the type of person that she is, and how she'll get done, y'all. Because I mean, I remember us telling her stuff, in different chats. I've gone to her chat before. Like I said, one time I went to her chat when I first came to this sector. I tried to tell Jasmine something. I can't remember what it was, y'all. Y'all have to go back to one of my videos where I was talking about that. But um, yeah, I certainly noticed that she don't, we all know she don't listen. So if y'all think she don't listen to us, she damn sure don't listen to her family. But you already know that. You already know she don't listen to her family. Her family done told her all the time, Chris didn't have her best intentions. I mean, just like I'm sure her grandmother didn't want her to deal with Chris, and Philip, but she went over there anyway. So I mean, here's what it is. Let's go.
I'm about to edit, but my kids just got home and it is 3:30. And I also had a special delivery. You know who you are. Thank you so much. They're so beautiful. I'm about to show you guys what they are.
Jasmine, are you sending yourself some stuff to make somebody jealous? Girl, Chris don't look at your damn channel. Or it could be another bum, y'all, that's trying to wine his dime, his butt in that house. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all know how Jasmine is, y'all. She probably talked about Chris on one of them dates on POF. She probably talked about Chris on POF and talked about how how Chris did her and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, I will wine and dine you." And she probably told me she never went on a date before. And he was like, "Oh, well, I'll take you on a date." See, you don't know what's happening behind lines because y'all remember, if y'all can recall, when she first got with Chris, y'all, she didn't bring him to the platform. We just started to see certain things where we knew Jasmine was dating, y'all. If y'all recall. So, y'all, she probably already got somebody else. You know what I'm saying? She probably already got somebody else. Not that we give a damn, but I'm just saying that she probably got somebody else already. And they might be winding it down to her. But part of me think that she already got somebody else. And I believe even if she got somebody else, she's definitely trying to make Chris jealous, okay? Make no mistakes about it. Okay. But I definitely feel like she's trying to make Chris jealous. Right? And so by her trying to make Chris jealous, she think he watching her channel. He ain't watching her damn channel. Yeah, I'm sorry, I ain't read nothing in the chat yet, y'all, because I'm trying to wrap this up. I'll start reading, y'all. I'm gonna start back from where I left off at, and I apologize.
I got a special delivery. The kids just got home from school and this is sitting outside. And I know it's wrong. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
You gotta help me disappear.
Okay, and it could be her saying to herself, some old bum that's trying to get into her house, or one of her followers sent her that, because they felt bad for her because they know she's special. And they know she's a special type of person. Hold on, my bad. They know she's a special type of person.
Get stuff sent in. I still need to edit another video, but I'm just happy. I open the door and I see music. He's like,
Or okay, I'll take that back. I was gonna say it's sponsored. I was gonna say it's sponsored. Mm-mm. But whatever. Come on, keep coming.
I'm gonna send you flowers. And I'm just like, it's so beautiful, y'all. I don't even know where I want to put them. Like, they're so pretty. I don't even know. Part of me is like, should I put them in the living room, in the kitchen, or should I put them in my room? Kaylin, where do you think I should put them at? In here or somewhere else? In my room.
I mean, he gets worse. He gets worse when the other children are around, because he doesn't like sharing her attention with other children. I peeped that. I'm not trying to be funny, and I know I'm not trying to talk about her kid. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean it in a negative. I mean, I don't mean it. Hopefully, I don't. Y'all know my heart, okay? Uh, but I don't mean it in a negative way. But I'm just telling you what I see. And that's something that's her fault. You know what I mean? That's something that she have to uh, fix with this kid, because she has to be able to pay attention to the other children. It's not just about him. You know what I mean? But that's her fault though. If she, dedicate that time for this kid, and he just knows, say, hey, I gotta, I'm talking to your brother, and you have to do stuff like that. I had to do stuff like that when my son first got here. we would be like, hey, daddy has to also give the sisters attention. You have to give your sisters the attention too. We can all share attention, but one at a time.
Yeah, she remember. She's supposed to ask you my dad.
Yeah, what's that? I'm gonna touch it. Well, you might as well touch it.
I know. They're so beautiful.
What's coming?
Okay, congratulations, Jasmine. Either you found a goof to buy you something because he's trying to bring his trash back over to your house because he don't have a place to stay, and he's homeless, or his sister getting ready to throw him out of her house, or his girlfriend, baby mama, or wife, or even on the level of he he got to get from where he at. Let's just safely say that. So congratulations on that, because I don't hate on that. I think that's great. Sometimes I'd be a jerk. Sometimes I think about some of the stuff I've said. I said, but dang, I go back and listen to me on here, and I think to myself, I said, man, I shouldn't have said that. That was funny though, but I probably shouldn't have said that. And sometimes I want to come back on here and apologize. I mean, I meant what I said, but maybe I meant what I said, but maybe I should have said it out loud. But anyway, y'all, let's go to what's that girl name? What's the dirty girl name? I don't even remember her name, y'all. What's her name? Skye. Y'all know it's getting late for me. Sky's World, I think it's called. Okay, here we go. All right. This is Skye getting her hair done, y'all.
The way I want it to look when I get home. I'm playing with it just a little bit. I've got some bangs, but my forehead big. See, I don't want to cover these things up this side.
Okay, so Skye, I'm gonna keep it real. I think you look really cute with your hair like this. I like your hair. I like the bangs. I know not the bangs. I know y'all gonna say Dr. A's bangs is old and everything, but y'all, she looks really cute. Y'all gotta let her be cute, okay? Y'all gotta let her be cute. I think she looks cute, okay? Now, does her hair match her outfit? Does her hair match her living living arrangements? No. Does her house look better, y'all? What y'all think? The question out here, and I'm gonna do a poll. Man, I don't feel like doing no poll right now. I'm sorry. I promise you, I'm gonna get with the times. I promise you. In a little while, I'm gonna get back with my times. I'm gonna get back with plug it in the radio. I'll plug it in my phone and stuff. Um, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Shoot. Thank God I took me a bath before coming on live, okay, y'all? Because I know I talked all that stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna clean out this girl. Lays, I'm not cleaning up. I already cleaned up that bathroom downstairs. Well, I spot cleaned it up. But I'm just gonna wake up in the morning and clean it. I'm not doing it right now. I don't have to clean up downstairs tomorrow other than cook. Other than what I mess up, but I'm not going back down there right now. I'm tired. Shoot. I gotta close my eyes. Because if I wake up, I'm gonna have an attitude tomorrow. And I can't afford to have an attitude, okay? So anyway, let's look at her hair. Where the hell is my scarf at? Hold on, y'all.
So I'm at my parents' house. I'm walking down to the store real quick. Then I'm trying to find a washer and dryer. Washer and dryers don't went up, y'all. It's crazy how much they don't went up. I was trying to get some front loads, but my dad keeps saying front loads not good. And then the prices for the front loads are like $1,000. I'm not spending $1,000 on a washer and dryer. As much as I go through washer and dryers. So I'm trying to see if I want cheaper. I want to go on Facebook Market.
That's what this repairman told me, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I heard that the front loads aren't the best either. Like they said that they don't last as long as the, you know, they said the old school washer dryers are better. So, I don't know, y'all. Shoot, I'm not a, wash and dry person. I just wash. I just know what I, I just want. I still want a new one. Y'all know this. I done had this wash and dry since I've been here in Louisville since 2010. Okay, both the washer and dry. I done been here. Okay, so it's definitely at some point in time, it's definitely in need for upgrade. And every time it break down, when I've had something that break down on it, guess what my husband do? He called a repairman. They come and fix it, and it keeps going. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do because then I'll be complaining about a brand new one, won't I?
But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get a right one. That's how the one I got now. It shakes like it's walking away from his spot. All right, y'all. So we stopped to get something to eat. We've been at Walmart.
You know what though? I'm gonna be honest with you. This hairstyle is definitely becoming of you. It brings out your eyes more. You look pretty. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna upgrade.
Sam's Club. Y'all look at this. Like I picked up too
You
much.
know what I can tell? Taxes hit. I can definitely tell y'all that. I can tell when the ghetto mommies when taxes hit. And listen, it's nothing like. Let me tell you something. When my taxes hit, I'm gonna put my savings. My taxes going in my savings. But I tell y'all what. One thing I can tell y'all, and y'all listen to me. You listen to me when I tell y'all this. One of the things I can tell y'all about them taxes is that one of the things I can tell y'all about them taxes is I'm not gonna wait to get my tax to get my furniture. I know that. That don't make no sense. Okay.
Stuff. But we're about to head to the house, eat food. Of course, I'm gonna do a video on everything that I picked up. And I got more stuff coming from Amazon. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, you guys. So I'm about to show you guys what I picked up from Walmart. No.
This is my thing. Aren't you moving? Why don't you prepare to move? You getting all the tax money and you staying there as if you're gonna be stuck there. You know what I mean? Don't you think you should be saving some money so you can make sure that you all have a place to live and it's affordable? You know what I'm saying? I know you get Section 8 or whatever, but you still gotta move though. I don't know how Section 8 works for real. Yeah, I told you I was on low income at I was like 18. Yeah, I was 18. And I don't even remember. That was so long ago. Yeah, I know I'm in my 50s. But it wasn't no career thing. I stayed on there for a couple of years and that was it. And I stacked my money. I sure did. I had a job. I had a little job. I wasn't supposed to. I didn't tell nobody though, because that's a whole nother conversation. So, but shoot, I didn't tell nobody. Because they sure would have been charged. They sure would have went up on my rent. This one girl, oh, we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't want to talk about that that Jenna Ward bump girl. Let me stop it. Anyway, that was me when I just said I'm sorry. It's late, y'all. I'm losing my inhibitions right now. Anyway, and she got them taxes, boy. Just ghetto love. Ghetto love is a song that we all know. Ghetto love. You got the taxes. But listen, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. When I get my taxes, I'm sure gonna save. I'm gonna sure have I'm gonna have a bigger, larger savings. I tell you that. But I'm not waiting. You know, and for the record, it's nothing wrong with getting them taxes and buying yourself something. You worked all year. You deserve it. It's your money. There's nothing wrong with you going out and buying y'all a new car, but just take some money. Make sure y'all buy stuff that you just take some money and put it to the side so you can put in your savings. That's all I'm saying. Don't just spend it on one thing. Okay. Try not to. Take some money out and put in the savings.
Yeah, what I picked up from Walmart and from Sam's Club, and I also got a few things delivered I got more stuff coming. So I'm just gonna do a video on what I got here.
Well, I wouldn't be buying them children no TV, no damn TV. And I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't buy them no TV. Girl, that as nasty as that house be, and you just let, I mean, that's her fault as a mother, but still, she got children that are old enough to clean up behind themselves, and they old enough not to eat in their damn rooms. Just nasty. But I don't know. I would be saving my money to be moving into something else. Since she said it's so horrible and they got roaches and stuff like that, and I'll get me a real exterminator. Shoot, I've been done had 3 exterminators in 1 week. Shoot, I'd be like, can you up your time that you come in and spray? Shoot, she get buying all this junk in this house. She need to get rid of them roaches all the way. If she get rid of them roaches all the way, shoot, she might find a place to live. You ever thought about that?
Here. All right. First of all, from Walmart, I
Let's
got
say
my 3-year-old a cocoa melon bed.
ever coming over to her house, they not as bad as they used to, because they used to come out and greet you. But I know they ain't got rid of them though. I know that.
He had a wooden bed upstairs, but it's falling apart. So I just went in and got him another bed.
But that bed's so raggedy. My son bed ain't hardly raggedy. None of these beds in here. Now I need a new mattress, but it's not raggedy. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, sometimes people just be cheap. And have I ever been cheap as far as about furniture and stuff? Yeah, shoot. I need to throw this couch in my room out. Is it broke? No, but it's it probably be on it in another. I mean, I've had it for a long time. That's really what it is. It's just the fact that even if it's decent, I still had it long enough. I didn't have the living room furniture down there long enough. Is it worn out? Could I sell it to somebody? When somebody buy it and be happy about it? Yes, I can certainly sell it to somebody. Now that game room couch is another thing. Now that need to go. That's, man, that need to go, but that's the game room. You know what I mean? Y'all understand that. When you have a game room and you got kids, you got little boys and stuff. You might as well say my husband. When it comes to them games, my husband a little boy, okay? When it comes to them games. But he got a job though. He don't just sit on there all day now. We ain't gonna play that game. Now, y'all know I ain't popping like that yet. But you understand what I'm saying. The point is that, hey, that can go out. I can take the bed in my other the couch in my son's room and put it in that game room. But it is what it is. Um, but I tell you what, but no, not like what she talking about. My house don't look nothing like that. None of the beds is like that. The couch it can be set on. It's nothing wrong. It's definitely, people like it. They said it's very comfortable. It's broke in a lot. Let's just say that. If I could put it on the floor, it'll be brand new. It'll be a whole new. But because I can't put it on the floor, it need to be thrown out. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna say that it's a little extra leg. It's just something that's added up to it to make it look. But I really want to throw it away. My husband, of course, want to keep it. But it's not bad. It's just not good. But I'm definitely, but anyway, that's going out of here. This 2024, I am upgrading everything in here. Some things not so much, like my desk. My desks are good, but the look of stuff, I'm definitely upgrading. Now I'm probably gonna keep my purple curtains. I love my purple curtains. I'm not gonna part from them now. I'm just gonna be honest. But whatever.
Then I got me a mini fridge. I got one upstairs, but it's like an older one. So I'm just gonna throw.
I got a mini freezer in my healing center, but I don't have. And I got a deep freezer downstairs, a little bitty deep freezer, but that was supposed to go in my healing center, but my husband gaffled that up, and I made him give me my money back because that wasn't intended for this. I should have just took it there and not told him nothing.
Throw it away, and I've been wanting one of these. So I ended up getting this one. I got this from Walmart. I got some paper towels from Sam's Club. I got mouthwash from Sam's Club.
Oh, I can't stand when they point, but okay.
Dish soap, my Dawn dish soap from Sam's Club. And we've been out all day. Baby boy was restless, so I ended up getting him a toy so he calmed down.
How old is that little boy? I think, did she say he was 3? So she got like a little baby. I didn't know she had a little baby. Have I seen him? I don't remember ever seeing a little boy. I seen them older children. I see them all the time, but I don't remember seeing that little baby. Maybe y'all seen them. I'm not. I apologize. I ain't looked at no comments. I am laying down, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, she gonna have to hurry up. Shoot, she got about 3 to 4 more minutes. She got about she got about like she got about like 5 to 6 more minutes with me. Okay.
Damn, this came from Walmart. My boys needed a bed for their room. They have mattresses, so the mattress is on the floor. So now they have a bunk bed because I want to move my 3-year-old into the room.
I'm be honest, as nasty as your house is, you need to buy them a whole nother mattress. And you can get them some mattresses at Walmart, okay? Because I got my son a nice twin bed from Walmart. And I'm telling you, I told you I done had really expensive mattresses, and they did not last as long as my inexpensive ones, okay? But my son still got the plastic on his mattress, okay? I never took that plastic off. I was not taking no chances because I thought, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all remember when they showed Chrissy's mattresses? I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm gonna tell y'all that is my sole purpose for keeping that plastic on them twin all them twin. I got 3 twin beds in here. I got 2 in that game room, and I got one in that boy room, my son room. And I'm telling y'all that I still got those mattresses all in there. And I told people they better not take that damn plastic off that damn mattress. I don't give a damn if you hear move around. If I see that damn mattress taken off, if I see that plastic taken off, then they can take that right with them, okay? Because it won't be staying here.
With my boys.
I mean, for the game room. My son know not to do that, but I'm just saying for the game room. If people they take that plastic off the mattress, they could take that bed right with them, and it'll be going right with them. It's not staying here
I got some trash bags from Sam's Club.
because I don't. You know what I mean? I'm kind of weird like that. I don't want nobody. You know what I mean? I might have guests. The game room is not just a room for people for one person. I could have guests come over and spend the night or whatever, and nobody wants to be laying down with nobody's skin rolling off of them. My bed is different, you know what I mean, because this is me and my husband bed, so it's a difference because ain't nobody been ready to sleep on it, you get what I'm saying? But it's one thing for somebody else to be sleeping on the bed. And anyway, you know why I got you know why I would have that for the little boy, but we're gonna leave it at that.
All right, y'all. So I ended up
Oh,
getting
by the way, he doesn't have accidents or anything like that, but you know, again, you never know. I don't want to take any chances. He might have, maybe one day he will. Or maybe, he a little boy. So draw your own conclusion. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even want to think about that because I'm really gonna need some counseling for that period in my life when he start doing the things that little boys do. I'm so glad I didn't know about my older sons. I didn't know. I just played oblivious to it, and I was gonna keep it oblivious. Okay. But nevertheless, so I think I deem it necessary to keep the plastic on there. And then plus I have waterproof, then you get the waterproof thing to put over there in general. Somebody might spill water on there, but again, nobody's allowed to take water in their room unless they an adult.
some Tide. I got 2 things of Tide because the people that I get my laundry soap from, I believe is watered down, and I said I'm not going to continue to do that. So I ain't getting Tide.
Well, girl, listen, I already know what you're talking about. You bought that little cheap washing pot. I hate that cheap washing, but extra. I hate extra. Only time I use extra is if I don't have a choice, right? When I used to go to the laundromat, and you know how you, I used to get what gain. I think I get gain. Yeah, I get gain. I get gain, and I make my own laundry detergent sometimes too. Yeah, I go back and forth. I make my own laundry detergent, or I use gain. But nevertheless, I remember one time I ran out of gain. And I thought I had a lot more than what I had. Shoot, I had to go next door. They didn't have the dollar store, whatever that was, the Dollar General, whatever one of them dollar stores. They ain't had nothing but that extra, boy. I was like, oh my God, why? They was out of game. Tide kind of breaks me out a bit. It breaks my arm out. It's just like putting that soap I was telling y'all on. Tide breaks me out. I can't use Tide on me. And I like Tide, but I just can't use it. Every time I use it, it breaks me. Something in it that just breaks me out. Anywho, man, so they all they had was Tide, and they was oh, they all they had was extra Tide. I couldn't use Tide, so I was like, damn, I gotta get this extra. So I had to buy double the extra, not because I had to use double the extra in order for it to wash good. But it washed okay because I used 3 cups. You know what I mean? I used 3 of those cups. You know what I mean? That's why I had to get 2 to 3 things of that. But it was okay. And then they had Gain fabric softener. That's all they had. I was like, dang.
I ended up getting 3 of these containers. I got one for my rice, one for my sugar, and one for my dog food. Then I got this first aid kit, and I got all this from Sam's Club.
Yeah, I have a first aid kit like that, and then I got like a professional one that I got from this uh from this place. It's one of those first responders place. I mean, it's not a first responders place, but they had like a first responders section. And they had like a lot of industrial things like, like soaps, stuff, y'all know the stuff I clean with, my husband. I know we got a cleaning company. My husband does anyway. And I help him out from time to time. He told me stop saying it's our stop saying like I'm a part of it, because he said, well, you just reap the benefits but you don't do nothing in it because you don't like cleaning people's house up. I don't. I'm sorry, it just grows me out, especially if it's too much. But anywho, so yeah, them industrial places, yeah, they have these little things. They have the little first aid kits there.
I got the kids another shower pole because I don't know what happened to the other one. I got that from Walmart. I got these shirts from Sam's Club.
Yeah, girl, your house is still nasty. I'm sorry. That couch alone. Why would you do a haul and that couch need to be cleaned off? I mean, why don't the children have a table? I don't understand why, so with some of y'all mommies, why you don't make your children sit at the tables? Why do you let the children walk around with food instead of putting them in one place to eat? Like, I don't know, the kitchen.
These boy shirts was like, was it $5.81? The girl shirts were 10 something.
Well, I mean, yeah, at least you bought your children some clothes, right? But if they got roaches coming off of the clothes, what dang on bit of difference does it make? But that's neither here nor there.
All right. Then I end up getting our essentials. I got some deodorant.
I don't know. I just think some things are just personal. Maybe I don't know if it was something special about the deodorant in general. Like, let's say she bought like a new brand, or maybe if she bought I don't know, like organic deodorant or natural deodorant or something. She's like, hey guys, I'm gonna try this natural deodorant, and she showed us that. But other than that, it's just like her pulling out her drawers and showing us her new drawers she bought. Like, I don't want, like, no, just
Then I got my
yeah.
11-year-old, my 10-year-old some deodorant.
Well, that's another
I
thing.
got some melatonins.
That's another thing.
Then I got some Dove.
Listen, first of all, okay, couple of things here. We don't want to hear about your son's deodorant. Like, no, ma'am, that's not okay. Don't say that in front of people. That's kind of embarrassing. That's a little embarrassed. My son would be embarrassed. I'm telling you, he does get embarrassed easily, but I don't know. I would be embarrassed if my mother was doing a video back in the day when I was young, like, back in like eons, centuries ago, and she was like, "Yeah, I got her deodorant." Oh, I would just cringe, but whatever. I'm sensitive too as far as that's concerned when it comes to my parents embarrassing me online or whatever. But I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't care about none of you other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Flickies. Okay. Let's continue. Now, what I saw also, I'm like, melatonin. Um, I do know that, I hear, listen, y'all, I recently found out that some of this Yeah, I know I'm a part of this. I do this like this little mommy vlog thingy. Well, I don't do it. I'm a part of this group that is like a mommy vlog or whatever you want to call it. We do meetups every so often, probably once a year at that much. Last year we haven't met up since I think like maybe a year or so. What this year we supposed to be having some kind of event or whatever. But needless to say, I don't know if I'm going though this year. But anyway, so a couple of mommies were saying that they use melatonin, and they were basically telling me how kind of normal it is for a lot of people to use melatonin. That they shocked at me as a herbalist though. Yeah, I don't want to give my children a roofie. I feel like I'm giving my child a roofie by giving them some melatonin. I mean, don't get twisted. I think yeah, there's teas like you can give your children calamine tea, or you can also do dandelion, and it's just different teas, or even St. John Wort tea. You can give them certain teas to help them relax and help them go to sleep or whatever. You can certainly do that, things like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I remember this daycare worker they arrested this daycare worker. Um, like one of the they was like a daycare worker at a church, and the daycare worker was like feeding the children in the daycare without even telling the parents. The children coming home groggy and irritable, and they started showing out behavior wise, and it just got really bad, right? Well, the dang on daycare worker, I guess the minister had found out about it, and he was like, "Hey, I apologize. We found out here recently that one of our workers were giving your children melatonin." Man, I would have sued the shiggity off of that church. They'll never have to worry about it. I would have sued the crap out of them. But never mind that. But it definitely been on like Donkey Kong. You hear me? But anyway, so yeah, I think, and anyway, so the mom was basically telling me how like it's more common than I think it is, and she said her children gets really hyped. I'm like, well, did the doctor prescribe it? It's like, no, it just you can get over. I know you can get over the counter, but still, I don't know. I'm leery of melatonin, but that's just me. That's just me. I didn't really hear of many mommies doing that until I came across Jasmine. Right, my Jazzy life is really the only, well, the first mother that I heard that I was told that does melatonin, that talks about melatonin. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just I don't. It's a lot of side effects. I mean, a lot of stuff have side effects, right? But I don't know. That's a scary melatonin to me. It's just my opinion. I just think some of it is I just would take a chance. I don't know. I don't like melatonin. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Never had it, never gave it to a kid, but I don't recommend people use it. I'm just gonna say for the record.
Body scrub. This smells good. This is the
I actually have the vegan Victoria. I have the vegan that Victoria's Secret has a vegan body scrub. Yeah, and it's really good. So I use it. It really makes my skin feels really good. I promise.
pomegranate seed and shea butter. What else I get?
That sounds
I got
good.
these taco holders. Got a
I can tell I can tell you're not used to having money because you kind of like another Jasmine. You spend your money on dumb stuff. I mean, don't get twisted. When I first started my healing center, after I went back, y'all, I went back and when I was packing up the stuff, I saw stuff that I was like, why in the hell would I get this? This was not selling. I was getting stuff that like as far as a metaphysical shop, because I went and looked at other metaphysical shops around the country, and they had particular items, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna actually get this too, and this will be pretty cool, and everybody about this. Man, I wasted money. I looked at some of that stuff. I was like, boy, I'm telling you, I done wasted. I can tell you, I can count and tell you how much money I wasted with some of that stuff I bought up in there. I think I've wasted probably this is an estimation. This is just my opinion. I think I've wasted probably $200 to $300 on stuff that I did not need as far as the help. That's not including everything I have. Now y'all know I have a shop. I have a real shop. So it's not like $200 to $300 is not a lot of money, to be honest. So I think I did pretty good, but I think I the fact that any money, empty, not making money is bad in business, right?
A clear shower curtain or shower liner to go behind the curtain. Then I got all my kids' cups. So this is for one of the boys.
I don't know what is it about these mommies. They be obsessed with these little cups. It's like get a kid a cup and get it over with. I mean, my son got plenty of cups. He got cups with his name on. His teachers, they send him that. The teachers at school send him cups and all kind of little weird gadgets. It's pretty cool that he like.
Here's the other shirt that I got the girls. And I end up getting this little cup right here. I want to use for when I make my pancake mix. I can just scoop.
That was a waste of money. This little bitty pancake cup, girl. You could just got you a regular measuring cup. Why the hell you buy this little mess? And this second thing she gonna do is really now. I did see this. This is the part I saw just by chance. Now this part right here is really TM the hell I. Okay.
Scoop it and pour it onto my pan. I got some Vagisil. I got the lavender.
Why in the F would she show this? She has no clue about her. Who in the heck would double hockey stick would get online and talk about mass and gill anything? I don't care if it is a body wash or whatever the case is, but you know the condemnation that comes with anything involving mass and gill or anything along those lines. Like, no, you know I'm not saying like if she did a yummy steam and say, "Hey guys, I tried the new it's a difference in Massengill or anything monostat or anything along those lines." No, no, sorry, but I just some things should be just left. Just, just now you got everybody imagining and non-lesbians imagining, and we're like, what the why is she? I don't know. I don't know. How y'all feel about it?
And I got the white jasmine. Here go another one of the boys' cups.
She didn't just get one. She got two. Well, at least that's what she's showing us. It's like, girl, are you serious?
Boys' cups. Stop calling people ugly. All right, I got this green cup for my 16-year-old. Then I got me one. Got me another one. I like cups, so we stay getting cups around here.
Obviously, because I don't think you had that much many dishes and stuff. I mean, you need to buy some pots and pans. Well, I don't know. No, that's Nakia that don't really. I take that back. That's Nakia who don't really have pots and pan. I was going to say something smart, but I take that back. Skye.
Me this blue. I got this little bitty blue one because I want to be able to stick it in a cup holder in the car. Hopefully it's a fit because my big one don't fit. My big one don't fit. I got us some pads.
Again, this is another thing that you should not be talking about unless it's a new product that you're like, hey guys, or you doing a commercial or something like that. Like, hey, what would be good if y'all use this for y'all. I mean, I don't think nobody would do that randomly, but I don't know. It's just the thought of that. I would not put this on my channel, but unless I'm talking about women's health. Yes, I do actually sell vegan sanitary napkins, you know what I mean? But that's something like that's true. I'm not lying, but still, I sell Yummy steams too, but whatever. The point is like, why even do all this? It's just weird.
Stay stocked up on pads.
Again, is it some special mister that's watching your channel and you trying to let him know that you washed up and he can come over? You finally got that taken care of and you finally washed Joe Pudusi or something like that and he can come over there and venture in. Is that what it is? I mean, that's the only thing is giving. Okay, as y'all say, as the young people be like, is giving.
All right. Then my oldest daughter, she got some money, so she ended up buying this stuff right here. Let's see what else she got.
Again, that's her to tell. I mean, it's just personal. Again, whatever your daughter bought, your 16-year-old bought, That's her. She with her own money. Why you advertising when she bought? Why don't you just kept what was in her bag and just handed it to her? Girl, this is why your children don't like filming because they be embarrassed by your house and by you because of stuff like that. And you probably a really nice person, but I don't know. You gotta, kind of act like you living in it, living in something.
And all the cups and stuff I got from Walmart. This Dove soap.
It's a waste of damn money. Hell, you don't need that mascara. All you have to do is wash your butt or use some yummy stick. Okay, whatever.
Here I got from Sam Club. Okay, my oldest daughter ended up getting this right here, this grapefruit body wash.
Again, private. She's 16. Sometimes people, I don't know. It just to show it. It's one thing to say, hey, I don't know. I think it's personable. This is like showing your underwear, and I think that sometimes I think these mommies show way too much. But please don't be like Jasmine, girl. You gonna be right at DSS, right with Nakia.
Native. All right. All right, we'll make our way around. Okay. Then I got some
Okay, y'all. Woo. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go sleep, y'all. It's damn near 2 o'clock. All of them show too much underpanties on and on. Right. Underpanties on and on. Right. She bought that on her own with her own money. Exactly. You're like, why would she show that? Okay, yeah, I gotta go. I'm like really tired. I can just feel my energy. I'm gonna start my shows before Mimi start hers, and or I'm gonna start my shows after Mimi start hers. I don't know. I have to figure out because I ain't staying up like this no more. I'm tired. I almost hit the off and didn't even hit the damn music. All right, let's click off of this. Yeah, we'll finish Skye. We can finish Skye tomorrow, and I do some. Maybe I can throw all the mommies in there for y'all tomorrow. Throw as many mommies as I want to. Okay, as many as y'all would like me to. Okay. But let me go ahead and go. I'm over here sounding like Barry White. Y'all know it's time for me to go to bed. I start going, oh. He said, I love the way you are. I don't go changing how you please me. There's a happen for just want someone I could talk to. I love you just the way you are. All right, y'all, let me get the hell out of here. I'm talking crazy.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
All right, y'all, good.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. Cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Baby, you're there, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Going back, take my hand. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go earlier. Shoot, I'm probably have to go before Mimi. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do so I can, cause I'm all coming. I'm like, yeah, welcome to the big and fligging palace. All right, y'all, I'm going crazy. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. All right. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Pine. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, everybody.